Hello and welcome to the Barrel House Live, the thing where I get a little too drunk. And
Try not to get me too drunk.
this week I'm gonna get Mike too drunk.
No,
Mike,
he's not. No,
We've got
no.
the man himself from all of those podcasts I talked about before. You know, the Cantina Cast and the
Yeah.
Manny Faces and
Yeah.
3/4 to Play and Mando Mondays and all those things.
Yeah.
All those things. He's here in studio. I'm loving this post-ish, post-COVID guests in studio thing now. This is way better than when we did this over Zoom.
Yeah. And hopefully no thunderstorms.
Hopefully no power outages.
Yeah.
There is a thunderstorm today, but we'll fight that. And this time, instead of me having a bunch of whiskey and Mike sipping on one thing, I can fuck Mike up with all of these. So this is gonna be great.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna be good.
Oh, we're gonna be so good. We're gonna be so good. Don't you worry.
No.
Don't you worry about it.
We're gonna be good. Somewhat.
We're gonna be all right.
Yeah. All right.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Listen, you're sleeping on the couch anyways, so
True.
you'll be fine.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hey, Kat.
Well,
So
hello there.
we're gonna see if we can find a bunch of things that you haven't had or don't think you would like and make you like them. That's what's gonna happen tonight. And then afterwards, maybe some stogies or something. We'll have fun with this.
I'm a little nervous, Joe. I mean,
Don't be nervous.
No, I don't want to get completely shit-faced. I don't wanna...
No, that's what the dump glass is for. You try it, you pour the rest in there. You
Fair
like
enough.
it, you finish it. It's an easy thing.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
As always, I got to start off by thanking all of you who support me on Patreon for helping put this all together. I wouldn't have nearly this much whiskey or two microphones. I mean, wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for you guys all helping keep the lights on. So thank you. And for the rest of you,
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
I'm gonna overuse that way too much. I can already tell. But yes, thank you. We are in. So I know you like Buffalo Trace.
That I do.
So I can do this without
Start
knocking over my corks.
What is on the corks anyway?
Those are Blanton's toppers, and so Blanton's has a little horse. Blanton's.
Oh, all right. Okay.
And there are
Different
they-
horses?
they form a horse running, and they each have one letter of Blanton's inscribed on the bottom.
Well, fancy you.
And that's the full set there. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna put some of this in my glass.
Okay.
I'm rude. I'm pouring mine first, but
That's all right. It's
this
just me.
is actually a difficult
You know
pour.
what I run into a problem with these glasses? My nose. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That big honking
This
snazzy ears.
nose gets in the way.
Actually, we'll put this up here as like a hey, this is what's being.
Oh, this is what's being sampled. Look at
Yeah.
that. See? So we got the sheen or whatever they call it. You got the. I don't know. I'm trying to be like the whiskey tribe people. Like, by the way, I still get the hair thing.
We were watching while we were getting ready while we were eating some pizza beforehand. We were watching an episode of I don't know if it was the Vault or the Tribe, probably the Tribe, and they were like steeping tea with with hair that they waxed off of Rex, and Mike's been having a hard time since.
There's two things in my life that make me gag, and that's skunks, obviously, but wet hair, like pulling out of the. I can't, it just. Oh,
Well, you got
excuse me.
plenty of that to start with.
All right. What are we doing? What are you smelling here?
So
dude?
you tell me what you got.
Whiskey.
Okay. All right. Tell me you like it. Tell me what you like about it. Try it.
It's like a sweet kind of. Like, I can't pull notes out. This is the big thing. Like, when I pipe smoke, I can't get all the notes. So, like, for me, it's like I don't want to say a caramel or a caramel, but it's something sweet. That's
All
how
right. So, there's caramel to this. Sorry, just checking the stream health for a second there. There's caramel to this. I get more like apples and cinnamon, a little bit
How
of
are
caramel.
you getting that shit? Because I don't get that shit. How?
Think about an apple. Think about apple. Smell it again. Like baked baked apple.
Baked apple. All right. A little bit. Are you Jedi mind tricking me or something?
I'm just fucking with, no, yeah. It's no, it's
No.
it's while you
I can sort of get that. I don't want to say baked apple kind of thing.
yeah,
Like
almost like apple pie filling. Like it's
A little
close
bit.
to apple pie filling
It's a
because you get a little bit of
fruitiness.
that. Yeah.
that I get now.
That gets easier to pull out with practice, but at first it's easier if you.
Because I struggle with this, like with pipe smoking, right? Like pulling the notes out. It's a similar thing. And you got to retrohale to get it through your nose, and I struggle with that because I can't do it.
That's hard.
Deviated septum does not. Even with cigars, I can't really do it.
That's
So
difficult though to get it to
it's-
push it out
yeah,
backwards.
It
Yeah,
sucks. Well, they tell
not
you
my
to push
favorite.
your tongue on your roof. And
yeah,
it helps.
they tell you to, but it sucks. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not
and
for
before
me.
you know it, you're choking. But this is hard as well to get the notes out. But I do get it now. Like you mention it.
So the way to practice that is to like get a whiskey and look up tasting notes for it, and then
see, I like to do the blind thing. Like,
yeah, but you gotta learn it first. So you
yeah.
look up the tasting notes and you go note for note and you try to find it.
Yeah.
And you get better at that and you get better at that and then you slowly start finding things. You find a few things and then after you find a few things, then you go look up tasting notes and see what you missed.
Yeah.
And I mean everybody's taste is subjective, so it's not always going to line up. You will find ones where like I just don't get that. But it does it's a skill set, it's a muscle. It requires practice. So you like this because it's light and sweet.
Yeah,
Basically.
I'm a bourbon guy.
Yeah.
This is a bourbon, right? I assume. right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. It's been a while since I had Buffalo.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's step up a half a notch.
Ooh.
Same distillery,
Okay. Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare, basically the same whiskey,
Okay.
same mash bill, same distillery,
So why is it in a different bottle with a different label?
same proof. This is 10 years old as opposed to about 6.
Okay.
So
Don't ruin your corks.
don't worry, I have backups too.
Oh, we're going with the same.
Yeah, why not?
Is that crossing the streams? That's not.
Yeah, it's close enough. Or like I
Is
said,
this going to taint my palate now?
you said taint.
Yeah. I did. It's going to be a lot of innuendos tonight. I have a feeling.
It's gonna be
Look at
totally.
this bottle.
It's gonna be totally professional.
Look at. Can I be a hand model? Can I?
I mean,
No.
you can,
My
but
hands are like.
your hands are not the best hands
No,
for it.
my hands are. Well,
They're better than mine though. I
don't know. You got.
I got gnarly
I
hands.
got veiny looking things. You got. I don't know. You got hands, normal hands,
I got-
mechanic hands.
Yeah.
Actually, for a mechanic, your hands are very lovely, Joe.
I mean, they're pretty calloused and brown.
Yeah, but they're lovely nonetheless. All right.
Today we learned Mike has a weird hand fetish.
I do not actually. I got many other fetishes, but not hands.
So this is gonna be like
All right, so now I can tell you right now with my big schnoz, it seems like it's sweeter. Or am I?
I think it's pretty close to the same perceived sweetness. Although I think
There's no apple pie.
no the flavors kind of shift, and it's less fruity and it's more sugary. It's more brown sugar, and there's more oak to this because it's a little bit older, a little longer in the barrel.
I like that. I like it. I don't.
It's good.
It's I don't know the right word. Would it be smoother? Or would that be? I don't
You
know.
could call it smoother.
I'm gonna call it smoother in my terminology, but I don't think it's the whiskey aficionado's term.
Call it whatever you want,
All
as
right,
long as you
it's-
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, I don't really know what I'm talking
Well,
about. That is
what
why
you
I'm
mean,
here.
as long as you know what you're implying yourself.
Well, I don't know if does
Um,
the audience know. I mean, nobody knows.
I would say it has more character. It goes down a little smoother if
That's-
you want to use the textural.
All right,
But it has more character to me. It's got a little more wood. It's got more flavor to it. It's more complex. It's a little like
So see, now I can smell like a brown. I wouldn't say exactly, but
I get brown sugar, butter, caramel. Like
like a sugar. Maybe like you take a slice of butter, put it on the brown sugar kind of thing.
yeah.
Type of stuff. It sounds so delicious, doesn't it, everybody?
It's because it is delicious, everybody, and you're all missing out because you're not here
That's
drinking
true.
in the barrel house.
That's true. We might be going a little too fast. I don't want you to get me hammered in like 10 minutes.
Well, like I said, you don't have to finish every one of these pours. That's what the dump glass you asked for is for.
Well, this is, good. I can't just.
I
come from when I was young. When I was out drinking and whoring around, you don't want to waste your beer or alcohol. You got to savor all that.
I don't know if you noticed, Mike.
Yeah, what?
And actually, this is actually everybody's first view of all of the new whiskey storage. There's whiskey everywhere.
It's absurd. It's absurd.
There's whiskey everywhere.
There's bottles over here. It goes all the way back here. Even off screen.
There's whiskey everywhere. It goes off screen in both directions. It goes off screen down. You don't have to finish that. Also,
well,
I don't know if you noticed.
Understand that, but see, you're gonna go higher as we go. So I'm gonna dump that maybe.
I'm gonna stay in this lane for a little bit and go more expensive as we go. So maybe drink the more expensive stuff and dump the cheap bottle.
Oh well, okay, that's fair.
I also have 3 bottles of Eagle Rare right now. So.
Well, I'll do it just to do it then. Just to say I feel like a big shot now.
Hey, as long as we only put whiskey in there, at the end of the night, we can have a great King's Cup. We can split that up into 2 glasses with ice and see what we got.
I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I'm all for wacky stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. We'll let them vote for it, I guess.
I mean, if everybody here wants to see Mike drink the dump glass later, I think we can make that happen.
Why don't you put some hair in there while you're at it?
Oh, I'm not doing that. Because if you don't drink it, I probably will. Okay, so we're going to go up.
I wouldn't be surprised. You're like, I'm not wasting whiskey. And then you take the hairball and drench it out.
I dump a lot of whiskey from these live streams, especially when there's people here.
That's disgusting, though. Anyway, what's
next? All right, now we're going to go. Same distillery, different mash bill, but very similar. And now this is Blanton's.
So is this a bourbon?
This is bourbon,
still bourbon, right?
Yeah. And this is... The thing with Blanton's is it's a $60 bottle, right?
Yeah.
But because it's highly sought after, kind of for no reason.
It's because it looks like a John Wick grenade bottle, right?
It is the one from John Wick.
All right.
It's the bottle that was in John Wick, and that's kind of what happened to it. It frequently is being sold for like $400 to $500 a bottle. I paid $60 for those. Don't worry. I wouldn't pay more. I wouldn't pay.
Because if I was gonna drink $400, I'm dumping it in here just to piss you off.
I don't think you could do it. I think even if you wanted to for the bit, you wouldn't be able to.
You think so? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we have a vote for you having tub water. You might like the tub water.
You know what? I probably would.
It's cheap. Now, I find this to be very plain.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's not...
It's good, but it's plain.
It's not like... I don't know. It's kind of like the Coors Light of whiskey right here. I mean, maybe that's harsh.
You're gonna start internet fights, bro.
Well, I've been known to piss a lot of people off, so
I don't think it's Coors Lighty. I think it is. Actually, depends on what you mean by that. I would say I could see that if you mean that it is incredibly mainstreamy. It's like a whiskey to please anybody. It's not.
Well, I mean, it's got a good after. I don't want to say bite or taste to it. It's got a nice, but as far as like flavor or smell, and maybe I'm getting tainted because I got two others in here, but it's not
pretty similar. It's mostly just very. To me,
it's not very bad.
It's very stereotypical bourbon. It's like it doesn't color outside the lines at all. It's not particularly sweet. It's not particularly bitter. It's not particularly woody. It's kind of just.
I mean, it's not like the first two we had that had a bit more to it. Like this is more even keel, which isn't a bad thing.
I think it's more approachable for people who don't drink a lot of whiskey, and that's part of the reason why it sells so well is because if you just kind of want something you can put down, it fits that.
Yeah, I don't think this
I'm going to piss off the whole internet and dump this.
Oh, I'll do it with you. I've already told them it was Coors Light of whiskey, so...
Yeah.
So let's make it a...
That's probably actually a pretty good blend. Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare,
should we get it like one of those casks and put it in there? And then we should have did that.
So we should have. Next time we'll blend. Next time we'll blend all the internet favorites.
Yes.
Go ahead and give your glass a little swirly swirl.
Swirly swirl.
And maybe get some water in your system too.
I could go for that. I'm spilling.
All right. So
This is water. It's vintage.
It's aged. It's well-aged water.
Poland Spring, 12 years.
All right. So what's a non-bourbon that you've had that you liked? Have you had a non-bourbon you liked?
Well, I guess you could like Uprising. That's a malt, right? So it's not.
So that's closer to Scotch.
Yeah. So, but it's a beer bourbon, not bourbon, a beer malt type thing. I don't know. Is that like Monkey Shoulder? I would say.
Monkey Shoulder, you've had, right?
I've had that. The Japanese stuff. What is that? What do I have? It's the bottle right behind you, actually.
Oh, the Harmony.
It might be the other one. What's the other bottle? I don't know. It looks like that bottle, but
these are Blanton's.
it's a Japanese whiskey. I loved it too.
Yeah, I remember you getting one. I just don't remember what it was.
I can't remember what the hell it was. It's like that bottle. It's just a different. It's a malt.
Probably like Nika or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
That
I liked.
So let's just see.
But I gotta be honest. I stick with bourbon way more than probably I should.
Let's see how you do with smoke.
I'm not a big fan of smoke.
We're gonna find out.
Well, I told you I'm not, but we're gonna try it.
We're gonna work on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not big on the smoke.
We're gonna try that. Okay. First, reach.
Here, this is dangerous. Want me to reach? Where?
It's not that far. There's 2 bottles I want you to grab. One of them says Peat Monster. It's to your right.
Peat. Where is
More. Right there. Oh, right there.
There we go.
Okay, that's one. And then the other one is the Scarabus. If you go over 3 from there.
This one.
Yes.
Expect me to read? For God's sakes.
I know. It's a lot to ask you to put letters together.
I really. This cable is.
This is
what is this?
This is a real budget single malt Isla Scotch.
Is this
So this is peated. It's smoky.
Oh, very clear.
Scotch tends to be pretty light because of the climate there. It's younger. It's on the younger side.
Oh wow, I smell that smoke.
This isn't even that smoky.
No, but I can compare
but it definitely compared to like a bourbon, it's definitely got the smoke on it.
Like you can and the peat, I can smell that.
This is like candy to me. This is so good. It's a little salty, a little briny.
Yeah.
The smoke's definitely there. Give it a minute. Go back again. Let it.
I'll take another trip.
Let it marinate and kind of let the smoke blow by you and feel out for. There's a lot of sweetness and stuff in here.
I mean, it's not bad.
And this is a $28 bottle. This is cheap. We're gonna step up from here, but I wanted to give you kind of a
for something that's like $28. That's pretty good.
This is like a clear front runner for my new favorite daily category. Like this is a.
I mean, I would say this is better than. I mean, it's kind of different than like Monkey Shoulder. From what I remember, it's been a year since I had.
It's very different than Monkey Shoulder, but I think it's considerably better than Monkey Shoulder.
That's what I mean. Like it's just it's an interesting.
It's got
flavor.
Way more going than Monkey Shoulder does. Monkey Shoulder is very plain.
I like it's smoke, and I can taste it on like the roof, and it's pretty good. It's not a good aftertaste, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah. This is very good. So this is kind of in like this I believe is Kalila, and this is kind of closer to like the Kalila is like an Ardbeg, something like that, as opposed to like a Laphroaig, which is like. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna finish this one though.
You go ahead. Just to add it to our mix.
So before we do this, I'm gonna give you a little bit of this Laphroaig. Laphroaig is there's like 3 pretty distinct main channels of peat in Scotch. I think of them as like the Ardbeg lane, the Laphroaig lane, and the Lagavulin lane, where like one is kind of salty and balanced. This is very like medicinal, iodine, very smoky. And the Ardbeg is more meaty to me. It's more like proteiny. What your thoughts are on this will give me a lot of indication as to what you
pressure
think, where your smoke preferences lie. There's no pressure. This is a little bit higher proof, so prepare for that.
He just wants to get me drunk.
You don't have to drink the whole glass, man. I keep telling you,
I
you
feel
are
the
allowed.
pressure.
You're allowed to dump it.
All right.
Listen, if I have to carry you upstairs and put you on the couch, I will.
No, we're not getting that bad.
So give this a whiff. Tell me what you think of it on the nose. The most prevalent smell to me, there's like smoke and peat, and then there's iodine, like
See, I'm getting the smoke, but I'm not.
Band-Aids, maybe.
Okay, I could see that. Like
Yeah.
like when you take it off,
like the rubber
yeah,
Band-Aid.
Yeah, I could get that. Yeah, I could get that. Now let me give you a try here.
Now I'll give you their tasting note is a mermaid's bathwater. That's what they call it.
I don't know if I want to drink that. I mean, all right.
More or less than the last one.
Oh wow, that hits you in the end.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Wow,
that
gets you after. I like that. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
That's got the juice on it for sure.
Well, who knew a mermaid's bath was that potent?
Yeah, this is.
That,
yeah, I don't think
I don't know.
that's accurate.
Well, it hits you in your nose. It opens up your senses, if you will.
As always, when we get the likes to match viewers, the old tub comes out tonight. Every time likes and viewers match, Mike will do old tub.
Why do I get to do old tub?
Because you're the guest and people want to see it.
No.
They've seen me do old tub. They want to see you do old tub. Kat even said so. I'm excited to see Mike drink tub water. That's you. That means you got to drink old tub.
It's bullshit.
The people
man.
have spoken.
Bullshit.
The people have spoken, man.
I don't listen to the peoples.
I think you do.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, give this bad boy a rinse. We're going to hit with Peat Monster. Peat Monster is a blend from Compass Box. I love Compass Box. Compass Box does fucking magic. I have one bottle, actually, that I don't like. I shouldn't say I don't like. It's very plain. I'm not in love with. But the rest of the stuff that I've had from them is, like, borderline spectacular. It's really...
That was pretty good, though. I mean, I liked... You taste it. And it's a decent taste.
The thing I like about...
But then it kicks in.
Yeah, the thing I like about the smoky scotch is that they let you know they're there. They don't just pass through you, right? See, Mike, come on, Mike, please drink the old tub.
If it's the mermaid bath water, yeah, sure.
No.
No.
Old tub is like your southern grandmother's bath water.
All right.
So this is a blend. They don't actually distill anything. They go around to multiple distilleries, they collect them, and they blend them. And this is a blend, and I think this is one of, I don't know how much experience you've had with blends, but blends often are very thin. They're light, they're easy, like Monkey Shoulder is a blend. There's not a lot going on. It's a very simple palate. It takes a really good blender to make a blend that's complex, and I think this is one of the ones that just really hits. It's lightly smoky. It's a little bit sweet. It's very easy.
I was gonna say
it's really easy to drink.
Because after you have, is it this one? Yeah, this one, and it kicks you, like it comes back and you get it. This one is not that.
This one is a very pleasant, smoky direction.
I like this one a little better, only because it's.
My personal preference is this one because it's more aggressive.
Yeah, I think.
But I think
if I was gonna have one like on a regular basis, I would do this as opposed to this.
This is a I would say a fundamentally better whiskey. This one is more to my preference.
Yeah, because I like you said, it's aggressive.
It's aggressive. Yeah.
This one is a very pleasant. Get out of work, drink it. All is good. This one, if you had a really bad day, take this one.
No.
It might bitch slap you. And
keep that in mind.
Oh, boy. Joseph.
Grab the
what?
No, go do a rinse. Do a rinse is fine. I was gonna say grab the clean glass, but this is for sure the most expensive pour you're gonna have tonight.
I guess I'm gonna drink the whole thing then.
This is the Octamore. This is Octamore 11.1. This is...
This has hair in it.
It's not hair. It's
Joe had to take the glass and do it. He didn't want to spill a drop. All right, so this is a Scotch, right?
This is a peated Scotch.
All right, because it's clear, obviously, right? So
this is the most heavily peated whiskey on the market, or at least one of the top couple now.
yeah, but I smell.
Now, what I did is I did a nice thing here, and I ramped you up. I worked your way up the peat scale instead of hitting you with this.
Yeah, but I don't think it's very. I mean, it's there. I can smell it, but it's not hit. Maybe because I've sampled the others.
So you've got a little bit of cushion. It's also, to me, it is so smoky that the smoke becomes almost not perceivable. When you taste it, you're going to find it's a very aggressive whiskey, but I don't know that you'll use the word smoke.
Okay.
The note I get is like blue cheese.
I can kind of get that. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Which is interesting.
It's a weird thing. I like it a lot. I like it a real lot.
Because I love blue cheese.
Yeah, I like this a real lot.
I get it once you set it and you pull it out, but
Your mind was racing.
Nice. Like I don't want to. Well, it's fire water, right? So it's got this fiery, not fiery, but this.
It's higher proof too. It's 56%.
It's got this slight. I don't want to call it heat, but it's a warm feeling, I guess. But
Put your glass over here.
oh, you're gonna do the open it up on me with the bouquet, as they say.
Give that a little swirl and then hit it again.
Like it seems stronger.
It seems smokier.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's stronger and smokier. The thing that to me what happens is it's so dense. It's so abruptly dense,
But it
at
doesn't.
cast strength.
It's not very blue cheese like now.
No, it changed
It
entirely.
changed.
It's more smoke and less blue cheese. I feel like it's so opaquely dense at cast strength. A little bit of water opens up those flavors, and then you start to find those things that are a little bit hard to pick out normally.
It's interesting.
This is my favorite Scotch that I have right now.
See, I'm not a Scotch kind of guy. I don't like malts. I'm not big on it, but it's interesting to explore them like we are tonight.
Everybody's got their
But I would say
preferred
this.
lane,
I
though.
would go with these two. Like I would buy them for my home collection, if you will. And I would drink this one obviously more than that one.
But you would like this one more when you had it.
Yes, yes,
Which
exactly.
is funny because this one is real
Way
cheap.
cheap
This is
compared-
real cheap. From the speculation is that this is a sourced Kalila, which is, funny enough, the same distillery that the bulk of this blend is. So they're related. I have a Scotch Malt Whiskey Society up there, the open one, the glow of a beach bonfire, that is also Kalila, but that is like intense.
I ain't going down that road.
Intense Kalila.
I'm not going down that road. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Cheese.
Serial killing. Blue cheese.
Yeah.
Happy weekend, Dad.
Yeah, well, you would be surprised by that.
It catches you off guard. It is
there's like
vaguely blue cheesy.
There's a taste, and you can't place it, and then you say it, and then it like your brain, it's like it identifies with something and switches the gears.
That's the thing that practicing, like looking at tasting notes while you're trying it, does, is it helps you put names to those flavors, because when you take a sip, you don't not taste the things. Your brain is
Trying to figure it out.
scattering, trying to figure it out. And when you see a suggestion that clicks, they lock
yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So you do that enough, then your brain starts making that jump on its own when you taste them. So,
Well, that was interesting.
grab the clean glass because this glass now is going to be smoky no matter what you do to it. So, I know you like your Elijah Craig.
Oh, yes, I do.
We're going to take a little Elijah Craig tour here.
Oh, great. Now, see, now this is where he gets me hammered.
But these are all the barrel proof Elijah Craigs, though. These are not your 94 proof baby Elijah Craigs. We're going to start you with the most recent release. This is the B521. This just came out.
Okay.
And this is the lowest proof Elijah Craig barrel proof has ever been. And it's the lowest percentage, ringing in at only a paltry 59.1%.
How shocking. All right.
So, now this one I actually found to be very simple. Elijah Craig barrel proofs have in the past been very complex, lots of flavors. This is like 3 notes, just very strong. Like it's just 3 flavor notes.
It's like a caramel, vanilla, or am I wrong? Am I completely wrong?
Whatever you get is what you get. You're never wrong. I got like a little bit of caramel vanilla, but the things that really stood out as like the main flavor for these is I get like waxy, like Tootsie Roll chocolate.
I can really, you bastard. Now I'm going to look at it the same way again when I ever, oh, you bastard.
A little bit of cherry, a little brown sugar.
But you're right.
A little orange peel, but that waxy, fake ass chocolate. It's good. I love this.
Yes.
But that is what I get.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
What are you, Jedi mind tricking me? That's what he's doing.
And then a little bit after you swallow, like right after you swallow, for a brief window there, I get like oily orange peel, like that bitter orange peel.
Let me try again. Kind of like old fashioned.
Yeah, like yes, not like sweet orange juice,
but
like the bitter,
the tangy,
oily
type,
orange citrus. Yeah,
yeah, I get that.
I like this a lot. Don't be afraid to dump a little bit of this because we're gonna go through 3 of these and they are going to increase in proof as we go. Maybe 2.
I think he's gonna kill me.
Maybe we'll do 2 because I don't have much left of the.
Oh, you don't want, yeah,
the good one. The good one.
Yeah, oh, you don't want to waste the good one on me. That's okay.
I really like this. I know it's really divisive because it's low proof and people are like.
Yeah, but it's the flavor you want.
People are really shitting on the proof.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I mean, I get it because.
Well, then go buy the other one with the higher proof.
This one's 64.
There you go. Go get that
Right.
one.
But I like this. I will say it is definitely simple. Like compared to the other releases, it's a simple thing, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That is good. This is the A121. This is the release from earlier this year. How you doing, Mike?
I'm good.
You were giving me a look there.
Oh, what? No, I'm good.
We'll
take a little break after Elijah. We'll just take a pump the brakes. Take a breather.
Don't you worry.
I am worried. You're gonna try to kill me tonight, aren't you?
I'm not gonna kill you. We'll go light. That's a small pour.
All right. We'll go with
That's like a half an ounce, dude.
That's
So this comes in at
same
61.8. It's a pretty similar nose. I find a little more on this. I find a little more fruit in this one, but there's very little fruit in the other one.
Yeah, this is more the orange peel kind of.
I get more orange peel.
Yeah.
I actually get some buttery caramel in this. I get a little bit of like.
I get the butterscotch. No, like
yeah,
a buttery.
You can get a little butterscotchy. That's valid. I get. I get a little bit of apple. Little bit.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all.
You might if you had another sip. You want
Yeah,
more?
but no. I will have vintage Poland Spring.
It does depend a lot on like what you've had to eat or drink that day, how much, what the things were. I like that quite a bit. I am gonna break out.
Real? No, don't waste it on me.
It's not wasted.
I feel bad.
Give it a rinse. They'll give you a rinse.
Give it a rinse.
Now the thing that separates this one to me is that it has a toasted marshmallow note to it.
Well, we'll find out. Uh-huh.
We're doing light pours here, my man. I'm not gonna do an across the table pour. So this is the B520. This one is the one that comes in at 63.6%. I find this one to be a beautifully dense, flavorful. It's very sweet. It's very desserty. I get toasted marshmallow. I'm trying to remember back to it's been a while. It's also really easy to drink for the proof. That is much smoother than the last two to me, and it's higher proof. Like Serial Killing Podcast says, flavor over proof. I agree, flavor over proof, 100%.
Yeah, I would go with that.
Yeah, 100%.
I prefer that because I typically, when I drink my whiskey, I sip it. I like that much,
too.
and I take my time with it. And I want to sip it and enjoy it.
Me too.
I don't want to.
I think the big complaints about the B521 in proof are landing on proof, but I think they are more focused at it feels like a thinner, less complex whiskey, probably because the proof is low, but it's barrel proof. They didn't water it down. It's just what it came out at. It just happened to be that way.
I get a bit of the toasted
marshmallow
Yeah,
bit
kinda.
there. Yeah, it's the sweetness in it tastes like that burnt sugar toasted marshmallow kind of sugar.
It's good, to be honest, considering how much proof it is.
It goes down easy for that proof.
It's not.
It doesn't really hit. It doesn't really burn to me.
No, it's nice.
So,
Yes.
rye whiskeys.
Not much experience with them.
Not much experience.
I want to say
What have you had for ryes?
I might be confusing this. Few? No, Few is not a rye whiskey, is it?
I put water in your thing.
Oh, thank you. That sounded a little.
I put a little water in your thing.
Well, thank you. No, I don't think Few was a.
I think they make a rye. I don't know if that's what
I don't know
had
if
or
I
not.
had. It's the red.
I think the
label
red
one.
one's bourbon.
Yeah, I thought so. Which I liked, by the way.
So, I think what the best first rye to pour you is. Do you see that Sagamore up there? Top shelf, blue and gold label.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Hopefully I can. Ow.
Don't fall.
There we go.
Stunt work. We didn't know, but Mike's a stunt man.
I do all my own stunts.
So
Sorry,
this is Sagamore Double Oak.
All I'm thinking of is the Sagamore Bridge.
This is from Baltimore. This is not high proof. This is not overly expensive. Do not worry about finishing or spilling. And also take your time with it.
That's nice.
This is a double oaked, which means it more than one barrel. Two barrels.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
this is very. I want to say blind test here. It's very sweet, to be honest.
It smells sweet. It's sweet. It's herbal.
Yeah, a little bit. I could
Ryes tend to be herbal. It's got an herbal quality to it.
like walking into the herbal store. Get my crystals out, some incense. No, I'm only kidding. I'm not. It's not that. But a little like this. This may sound weird, or maybe because I've had my favorite Elijah Craig, but it's a bit like on the nose. To me,
Oops.
it could be because we had some, but a little bit, not a lot. Like I don't know, maybe it's just my head.
So, to me, there's like what they call like the rye spices. So if you think of like rye bread, like the rye
this
spices.
is good.
This is good.
I like that. It's like a spice there. It's like
It's spicy. It's peppery.
yeah.
There's like, I don't know if you got it in the first sip. You might get it. I have to go back for it. But there's a little bit of like, this is going to sound so pretentious, but think.
Well, you're at the right place.
There's like a bit of mint and a bit of,
I could see that.
and a bit of like sage.
Yeah, I could. All right.
Like
let's
when I
try
say
it.
herbal, like those are the ones I get.
More the sage, I would say.
The sage for sure is stronger. The mint,
But I get the mint at the end.
the mint at the end, and for me,
Yeah.
when you hear people say like the mid palate, the front of the palate, the sides, those are actually flavors or sensations you get like on different parts of the tongue, roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
I get more mintiness, almost like in my cheeks.
It's more.
Like you get like that sweet mintiness, kind of like around.
It's good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little surprised.
Now I'm gonna give you the next two. I'm gonna pour you.
Oh, whoa!
Swallow wrong. Swallow
Yeah,
wrong.
swallow wrong. That's
I was
on
gonna say
me.
this is not high proof.
No,
this
it's
is
not. It's not the whiskey. It was me.
All right. Let's just retire. We've done a lot. Let's retire these glasses. Luckily, I have this.
Yeah.
You're gonna need two.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna pour you two at once, so don't start yet.
Great.
Don't worry, they're gonna be small pours. These are my two favorite ryes.
See
that
this
I own.
though. This is your friend when you drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Drink a lot of it. I have a whole case down here. Don't.
We
don't
may
hold back.
go through that in the next 20 minutes.
When Greg was here in person, he went through I think like 6 bottles of water. So don't worry.
Well, I'm doing pretty good. It's only been technically 2.
Where are we at? Yeah, we went like. You got about 3 hours to catch up with me and Greg's stream though. So
Oh boy.
don't worry. We're
When I fall asleep in the chair, like, then we're gonna cut the stream.
We're about to slow down. Don't worry. We're gonna get through this, and then
What do we got here? What is this?
This is Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye.
All right, put that up there. Let the folks see.
So we're gonna move this because we're gonna put 2 bottles here.
Oh, here we go. All right. Let me put this cap on because.
These are gonna be my 2 current favorite ryes.
Okay.
And this is Michter's.
I knew you were gonna break something out like that. I knew you were gonna. Isn't that your thing there, Michter's? Isn't that your?
My thing?
Yeah, you're the one you like there. Is that? Oh, that's our bag. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes.
See, I
This
got it.
is.
Oh wait, sorry.
This is. I'm gonna grab this glass.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. This is my current favorite rye. Although not by a lot. This just edges out. I'll tell you right now. This is a readily available,
I've
always
seen this.
always can find it, $50 bottle. This is a once every 3 years limited release, $150 bottle. So
Drink it all.
there's a reason I like this more.
Are we going with this one first?
Just go back and forth. Just
All right,
this
all
is this one. I mean, you can tell by color this one's lighter, but this one here is the rare breed. This one is the Michter. So go back and forth. Tell me what you think.
All right.
Compare them. I'm curious as to if you're gonna get any differences. If you don't, you don't. It's fine.
I want to say offhand, I like the nose on that one. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, if your nose feels burnt out,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the armpit.
sniff
Yeah.
sniff
I mean,
your
yeah.
elbow, your
elbow.
armpit, your
Yeah.
hands, whatever.
I don't know. That's
The Michter's to me doesn't present as a rye so much. It's chocolatey.
this is rye
Yeah, they're both ryes.
because it seems like a
It's
Scotch.
It's
Like,
chocolatey.
I don't know why, but
A Scotch, really.
Yeah, like, but it's drier than what we. It's not a. I don't want to say it's like a peat note, but not quite.
So what I think. So I think I know where you're going from. I think because the malt, like single malt Scotch, is a very cereally grain,
Maybe. Yeah, I can
and
see
I
what you're saying.
think the rye presents a little cereally in this, but I also get like dark chocolate and herbal sweetness and.
Here's a good bite on your tongue there. I like that.
Oh, this is high proof
I
too.
like that.
So it's got.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
got the. I like that. All right, go to this one. See, I don't get much on the nose for this. But let's do the. Smell like sweat.
Yes, Cat. Good gravy. Good gravy. It is $150. Yes. Whiskey gets expensive.
I had to drink the whole thing because
There's at least a drop in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it all, Joe. Your money went well spent.
Not my money, the Patreon money, which helps put the
Oh,
show.
here we go.
Let's help keep the
Are we
show
plugging?
alive.
Are we plug? Do the thing.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Do the thing.
This thing.
You know what I mean?
Don't forget to smash
Yes!
that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
I love it. It was perfect.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever done, and I'm
Yeah,
so happy about it.
It's the highlight of the show right there. To be honest.
I can't wait to put more of those together because I'm just gonna have like a constant. I'm just gonna the whole stream is gonna be just clips of other people.
pushing buttons.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, DP. I appreciate the plug. I like this. I like this about 70% as much as this.
Oh, there's a nice woody,
Yeah, this has got
like
and
a
they both
campfire kind of.
they both have an herbal note, herbal quality that I really like. And the thing that I like the most about these for ryes is they avoid
So
the
this is a
thing.
rye.
They're both ryes. Yeah. And they avoid the thing that I really dislike in some ryes. And I'm not even going to make you get it. There's a bottle of Templeton up there. But we can leave it there. It's fine.
I see it, but I don't want to grab it because it's far. I
A lot
knocked this whole thing over.
ryes, Templeton being one of them, have this really strong dill pickle juice note, which I like dill pickles.
I used to drink pickle juice, man.
Do not like it in my whiskey. For whatever reason, I find it really off-putting in whiskey.
Doesn't work for you, huh?
Mom loves my... Mom, you mean this? You like this a lot? You love this?
Yeah.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
I love it too. That's such a stupid thing. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll try not to spam that too much.
He's lying. He's gonna do it.
I told Mike I was gonna have a hard time not playing it constantly tonight.
I want him to though. That's the bad.
But I'm not a fan. That dill note. I mean, if you want to see how you feel about the dill note, that Templeton is a great week. I can grab it.
No. We need a. I'm gonna take a break, sir.
Yeah,
I'm good.
That's fine,
I
that's
just
fine,
want
that's
to
fine.
pause in the action. If the audience allows it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, if three of you watching,
No, I don't want that crap.
three of you watching, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that like button, that thumbs up at the bottom of the screen. Mike's gonna give Old Tub a shot.
Where is the old tub? Where is it?
I can get
you
it.
don't have it by the bar though. Like
I don't.
Like,
it does not deserve a place of
yeah,
prominence.
but like under the bar. Like. Oh, there it is. I see it.
It probably does deserve a place under the bar.
It's an under the bar bottle.
It's definitely an under the bar bottle.
Oh, man.
Maybe I'll find it a new spot.
The trash can? Is this still the first bottle and the only bottle you've had?
It's the only bottle I'm gonna buy.
That's what I mean.
When this is
Well, yeah,
gone.
What are you gonna do though? You need that. This is a tradition now. You need another bottle of it.
When this is gone,
You're gonna find another.
I'm gonna have to find
crappy one?
another shitty bottle for people to make me drink.
Oh.
Um,
Well, maybe it'll be the one I bring in next time, Uprising, or I doubt it.
I think I'll like that. Do me a favor. Can you reach that Glenmorangie?
Where is it? This one?
Yeah. This is the one I picked up today for 50% off.
He's very excited about it.
Yeah, I want to.
This man likes his percentages off.
I've only ever had this actually in a 2-ounce like sample bottle. I've never actually had a real full ass bottle of this.
Full ass.
full ass bottle.
Full ass. Not
And,
half-ass, full ass.
Full ass bottle.
That's the only way to go is full ass. We're gonna run out of glasses. I'm a little concerned for you.
We can rinse these. Don't worry.
Oh, all right.
Plus, we have our big glasses for when we decide to have our cigars.
Oh, we get to be a gangster. Like,
Yeah, I figure we're gonna pop out cigars here in probably a couple minutes. Yeah, this one's
So
for
let
you.
me get these glasses out of the way. There we go. Dead soldiers.
So this is Glenmorangie. This is a Highland Scotch. This is a single malt. This is 12 years old, and this is the
Is it
Santa. This is finished in sherry cask. So it's
No.
gonna be
this? Which one was 12 that we had earlier?
12.
Was it 12 or the oldest one we had prior to this?
Trying to think of what we
That was
had.
one of the
Eagle Rare was 10.
was 10.
I
think
think
maybe
that's the oldest
maybe,
thing.
yeah,
we've
that
had.
was it. All right, so
Yeah.
all right, trying to just compare.
Old for American and old for Scotch is a very
Different.
different.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like the more.
Oh shit, Mike! Before this,
It's, oh,
you got a bottle rip that shit.
no.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's disgusting, people.
You might love it.
No. If I love this,
You might love it. Do you like NyQuil? Cherry NyQuil?
no.
Oh, you're fucked.
There's like nothing that was.
You took the smallest sip. I don't know. That's really a bottle rip,
All right, here you go.
but your eyes don't like it.
No. I can see why this belongs under the bar. In fact, I'm
Mike's-
gonna take it
Mike-
home and get rid of it.
Mike's trying to drive the cork through the neck.
Oh. Thank you, all of you lovely people. Thank you.
Kat's really excited about
I'm
this.
sure she is. She just wants to torture me. Thank you. Oh. Now I don't know
This
if I can
is-
enjoy. I gotta wait a minute. I gotta
Get some water in there. This is really. I like this a lot. You will like this. You like monkey.
After that,
You like monkey shoulder, correct?
yeah,
Yeah, you'll like
it's
this.
not bad. But monkey shoulder, that took me a while to get through the bottle because it's like Elijah Craig. I could do pretty quickly.
The
but
regular Elijah Craig is extremely crushable. It's
actually, I've always meant to try this, and I've never. It's like one of those things like this here, right? This was the cheap bottle, right?
yeah.
Like Four Roses. I walk by it all the time, but everyone says it's pretty good. Have you ever had it by any chance?
I have. So the regular ass
Cheap
yellow Four Roses,
Yeah.
I find
Well,
fine. It's
all right.
fine.
Yeah.
For the money, it's fine. It's good for the money. It's
Yeah.
fine. But if you take like one step up and you go to like the Four Roses small batch
Mhm.
or 2 steps up to the Four Roses single barrel, those are pretty close in price. I mean, they're a little bit more, but they're pretty close. But they are
Good.
delicious.
Hmm.
Yeah. They're kind of the same thing with Jack, right? Like regular Jack Daniels is kind of trash, but that Jack Daniels single barrel I have up there is delicious. That's the kind of funky square bottle. Left. More left. Keep going. Next to the Templeton.
Right.
That weird
right there,
square
right
square
there.
bottle. Yeah.
We found it. We found it.
found it. That's delicious. Jack makes some really good stuff, just not their core product. I think the same
Well, the
thing.
core product is made to get people shit faced.
Yes, exactly.
That's
It's made
all
to be.
it is.
It's made to be mixed with Coke and give people shit
Shots
faced
and
and shit
that's
faced
it.
and not be a thing.
Yeah.
And it's not good. It's genuinely kind of bad.
I never liked Jack. I never.
I think you might. I mean, I think you would have to get. That bottle of Jack is 67%. You might need to acclimate a little before you get into that.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for looking out for me.
But
I
it
thought
is
you were trying to kill me, but
it's a really good.
all right. Let me get to this. Let me.
This. If you like monkey, this is more complex. It's not quite as sweet, but it's more fruity. It's got.
See, I was just gonna say it's a little more fruity.
That's
sweet.
from the sherry, right?
Yeah.
Also, it's gonna smell a little like there's gonna be like a musty, almost dustiness that comes from the sherry. If you smell it, there's a little bit of
I
like
get
a
a dust, but I don't get the musty. I don't,
Yeah.
Actually, I would say, from my recollection, it's been like a year since I had Monkey Shoulder. Monkey Shoulder was more musty, kind of like basement.
Monkey Shoulder got some real basement vibes going.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, but it's good. And I only have that every now and then. Like actually for me, like Monkey Shoulder is good for now, like the summer. I prefer it in the summer
I see that because it's very sweet.
Yeah, and it goes with the humidity, the heat, and everything. From what I remember when I had it, because I had it last year. But I like, when you get into winter, I get into the other stuff. Bourbon, you had to break it out. I love the bottle.
I like the fiddly bit.
Mm. What is this anyway? What am I drinking?
This is the Glenmorangie.
All right, I was just gonna
this
say.
is the La Santa 12-year-old.
So this is, I don't know if it's anything to write home about, but it's again like the other one.
Like, so
Was
compare
it like this one?
So I like it. So for a non-peated single malt Highland, like go. Like, I'm not gonna give you a glass. Just take a sip off of that. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't
We're
have
just
cooties.
passing the Delta variant.
Don't worry. We don't have cooties. And then go back here. You have nothing left in that, right?
No.
And then go back to this. You're gonna find there's a lot more going on in this one.
It's what I like about this? It's not as strong. Like we've had the other scotches, right? And they were punch you in the face.
This is not.
More
this is
like, hey, this is what it is. A little slap, a little slap on the face.
That has the blend issue where it feels very thin. There's a lot of palate that's untouched. It's
like my thin beard. That's what it is, right? That's like he's got his full manly beard. I got my little thin thing going here.
My beard's a mess. I need to shape it or something. It's so scraggly. Whatever. I should, but I don't care enough to.
Well, it looks great.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Schnookums.
You know what you should do? You should get another Deadpool clip. But
like this?
Yeah.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
They're gonna hate us by the end.
They're gonna riot before this is
gonna
over.
hate us.
I'm gonna have to go through and see if I can come up with like more good clips like that.
Oh well, Deadpool's got a whole category of.
I know. So what I wanted to do.
I don't know. I mean, this. I would say monkey shoulder over this, though.
Really? See, I think the other way. I think this is.
For me, I mean,
this is has less of that malty tang, and it's got more body to it. There's more going on.
What's weird with me is like, all right, I like the monkey shoulder over this, right? This is good. I feel like this is, as far as like a peat taste, this is on the lower end. Then you got monkey shoulder. Then we went into what we had earlier, right?
So,
and I like those a lot, but I don't like that.
This and monkey shoulder are unpeated.
Yeah, all right.
So I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit.
Oh, great. This is a Deadpool moment, right? By the way, you got to find a clip that would. See, now this does not look like a whiskey bottle. It looks like a rum bottle.
This is Brooklotic, the classic Lottie. This is the same distillery that the Octamore came from, but this is a completely unpeated whiskey. There's no smoke and no peat. However,
how is that possible though?
Well, they just didn't use. So the smoky peaty note comes. So instead of,
I'm getting a smoky peat.
So that's why I said I'm gonna fuck with you. So
so it's not gonna taste like that.
I don't know. So let me explain. So the peaty note comes from when they dry the barley. They dry it over a fire that's burning peat.
Yeah.
This is dried in a kiln. There's no burning. There's no peat. There's no smoke. It's unpeated. But most people say they find the note they typically think of as peat in this. The more I've had of it, the more I've been able to separate that out, and it's less the case for me now. But at first, for sure, the strongest flavor in this to me is vanilla.
See, I got the peat.
There's none in here. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me clear the palate here. All right, let's try this again. Salute to you all. That's weird. If you're telling me that it's not in there, but I'm getting it, It's amazing, the human mind, isn't it?
I think the thing.
I can dump this one, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if
you can dump whatever you want.
Well, no. If it's $100 and something, I don't want to.
You can still dump it.
Joe.
I'll allow it. So
All
the
right.
thing is, the thing that bottle teaches me.
What does it
Is
teach you? That it looks like a rum bottle.
It teaches me that the note that most people associate
With peat.
with peat is not peat. It's something else in the whiskey. Because there's no peat in that, and you've tasted peat. You're not tasting peat. There's no peat there. You're tasting the thing your mind thinks is peat. But whatever.
It's got to be the burn. Like, do they burn something, right?
Nope.
No. All right.
So that's what I'm saying. There's a note. Whatever the note is that you are.
Alcohol? Is
Alcohol.
that what it is?
Whatever.
It's just plain old alcohol.
It's probably oak.
All right. Okay. I could get that.
Or something in that. Or the
All right.
char. But
That makes more sense, though.
whatever note you're assigning to the word peat is not
actually
peat.
oak.
It's something else.
So I would say oak. It's an oak, right? That's what they do.
It's an oak. Yep.
So it's got to be that.
That's in ex-bourbon barrels.
There you go.
Now, before we move on and just
Here we go. 80s dance. Aerobics.
Before we move on to just chilling and relaxing, I supplied you with a bottle of Litchfield.
Litchfield.
Now,
Well, there you go. We don't have to break it up. This looks like I'm on a park bench.
this is the local distillery here. I'm a huge fan of. I purchased for Mike here a bottle to thank him for coming all the way out here to be live in person.
That much of a stretch. I mean, 2 hours isn't that bad.
I purchased a bottle.
I braved a terrible rainstorm. Just kidding.
Their regular 3-year-old or whatever it is, Batcher's bourbon. This is their Batcher's bourbon. I don't have the regular one. This is their cask strength one. But this is a higher proof, but it's a pretty good example of the direction they go.
Is it close to Wyoming's cask strength? Is that what I had? No, that's
had
double barrel.
Double barrel.
All right,
yes.
that's what that was. All right.
So
let me do this. I want to enjoy. What's the matter?
That
You're
works.
pondering.
I was.
What are you thinking about life?
I was thinking about how to handle the glasses.
You thinking of multiverse? What are you thinking there?
Make sure you get a good rinse on the glass. I don't want to fuck this up. This is good whiskey. This is really
I'm
good
sure
whiskey.
it is. I don't doubt that. Look at these bottles. Listen. Put this under the bar. Everybody wants you to put it under the bar. I don't want to look at that ever again.
It was behind.
No, like it's gonna go under the bar. That's how bad it was.
Listen, if we
No, Cat, don't you start anything. Stop it.
We could make you drink it again. I'm just saying.
No, we are not.
So where's this my clean glass?
This is my glass. What do you got in here? What's this?
That's the rest of that Michter's. I'm gonna drink that.
All right. Well, I was just gonna say you're leaving some stuff on the table.
Well, you dumped a couple. I didn't. I'm saving them.
Wow. See, now you make me feel guilty.
No, it's fine.
Do you want me to finish them? I mean, I'll drink. Do you want me to? No.
You're gonna.
No.
Yeah.
No. If you get 100 likes, I would do it.
Listen, it's not gonna be 100 likes, but
listen, you gotta aim high, son. You gotta aim high.
That's pretty fucking high.
Listen, I did that because I know maybe it won't happen and I won't have to do it.
So this is it's about 20 minutes away. This is a really small, very small distillery.
The size of the room we're in? Or a little bigger?
Pretty close.
Oh, close? Oh.
Pretty close to the size. It's small.
All right.
They're very nice people. It's very close. And they have a real family vibe. And they're very community oriented. Like they source all their grain from local farms. They use their depleted mash to feed local farm animals.
I want to savor this, so I don't want to burn out the old receptors.
I really can't say enough positive about this distillery, and I love this whiskey. Now, this is cask strength, so it's a little bit high proof. That might throw you off a little bit, but
Nah. I like it.
it's really good. I like it a lot. It's less fruit. It's less the fruit note. It's a little bit less the fruit angle on whiskey, and a little more like
Is it sugary?
brown sugar. I get cinnamon. I get a load of cinnamon.
Kind of like, like a brown sugar, cinnamon, caramel. I don't want to say candy apple kind of.
Could. If that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm not saying it's that, but it kind of.
It's that direction.
Uh-oh. They're trying to kill me.
This is really good. So yeah, they are trying to kill you.
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
Luckily,
This is good.
So the bottle I got you is basically this, just
Dialed down.
dialed down a bit, and it's, my memory serves me correctly, it's a little more vanilla than in
Which
this,
I like. I like that.
and it's super
So is this
crushable.
where's the bottle?
It's in your paper bag.
I know, but you had the bottle. I want to show.
Oh yeah, this.
I don't want to.
I didn't put it on the.
All right, so there we go. We got that right there.
I also have. So this is
this
their
a
distill.
bourbon?
Yes.
Oh, all right, okay.
This is their distill. They distilled this and aged it all there. This is also their distillate. This is the weeded, bottled in bond.
Now, what is weeded? What is just the
Okay, so weeded.
layman's terms for idiots like me?
A bourbon, by definition, has to be 51% corn, and then the rest can
Just
be
whatever.
any grain. Has to be grain,
Yeah.
but 51% corn, any grain. Typically, it is corn, rye, and barley.
Mhm.
A weeded or a weeder, some people might call it, would either be corn, rye, barley, and wheat, or corn, rye, wheat, or corn, barley, wheat. It includes wheat, which is not
Okay.
normal.
They don't normally. Yeah, all right.
Maker's Mark is a weeded.
Okay.
In fact, I don't know. Where's this glass?
This is right here. I don't know what that is.
This is mine.
This is mine. Empty. There you go. Look at my nose. Look at this. Like, gets in the way. Like, look at this. Look at.
All right,
this is-
Gonzo, quit complaining.
You're fine.
Rinse that out. I'm gonna give you a little bit of that weeder.
All right. I thought we were breaking.
Don't worry. We're gonna go to just hanging out with it. I'm gonna let you pour a thing. You're gonna pick anything in the bar.
Oh, really?
I'll pour it. We'll have cigars while you drink it. I got ice too for you.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, what do you prefer? Do you prefer ice or not ice?
No ice.
Really?
I prefer
Well,
ice.
you like the flavors.
I like it stronger the better.
But you like to put a little bit of water in, right?
Depends on the whiskey.
All right.
Some whiskeys I think are better with a little water. Some whiskeys I think are worse.
Yeah. All right, that's
Um,
fair.
So Weeder's, this the one?
No, this one. Sorry.
Yep.
There we go. We're good.
So this is the 2020 limited release. They do a limited release every year. This is bottled in bond. Hey, Mike, do you
Yes.
know what bottled in bond means?
Well, normally probably, but right about now, probably not. I'm getting to that.
I don't think you do.
Goofy.
So bottled in bond means it is
Bottled in bond. All I keep thinking when they say that is this is Bottle and James. Thank you for your support.
No,
It's nothing
so-
to do with that.
it is bottled in bond means it is in a bonded warehouse.
Now, what is a bonded warehouse, though?
So that is a government bonded warehouse.
State controlled. Okay,
Yeah.
of course, because they ruin
Thanks for
everything.
stopping by, Serial Killing Podcast.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
To be bottled in bond,
Yes.
you have to be exactly 50% alcohol,
Okay.
at least 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's a few
other, of course,
things, but the big ones are exactly 50%, at least 4 years old. You have to be the product of a single distilling season,
Okay. All right.
and you have to age your entire age under one master distiller.
I got you. So everything's going to be linked,
Yeah,
basically,
and then you
from
are,
start to finish.
and then you were aged in a bonded warehouse.
the government goes and checks.
Tips. So like, Old Granddad, like $17 a bottle, is Old Granddad Bonded, you see I actually own a bottle of,
Yes,
is a
right.
bottled and bond whiskey.
Right here.
That's like $3 a bottle more, and it is delicious.
So it's $3 more. Why would you go with the other one? Just
You
say
shouldn't.
that-
You
yeah,
shouldn't.
that's what I mean.
The thing is that typically, Evan Williams, also budget whiskey, not that great. The bonded, bottled and bond right there,
Yeah,
very good.
that would be here.
You get the benefit of that mandatory age instead of being like, to be age, as far as age goes for bourbon,
Hmm.
it just has to touch a barrel. There's no age limit. Pabst Blue Ribbon sells a bourbon that they literally
You just pour through it. Right?
It's
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
It's still bourbon,
Technically.
but there's mandatory age, mandatory proof. It's not going to be a 40% floor proof whiskey with no age on it that tastes like that. It has to follow these things. So if you see bonded on a whiskey, it's almost always going to be better. So this is a wheater. It is bottled in bond, and it's also a caring craft local distillery. This is a really good. I like this a lot.
So this is Litchfield, right?
This is Litchfield.
All right.
This bottle also not cheap like those.
So drink it all, Mike. That's what that means. I gotta say, offhand, the note.
Some
good.
people do not like wheaters. Some people do. It's a polarizing, not as polarizing as ryes, but it does divide people. I like it a lot.
I'm curious because I like the rye, which I don't have barely any experience, right?
Why wheat you might like it. Wheat whiskeys tend to be a little sweet and a little easy.
Okay. So I'm curious if I'm gonna like, because I like the rye. Now I'm curious where I'll go land with this. So let's try this. Interesting. I don't know if it's because my glass is tainted or not, but I'm getting a peat note. I don't know if that's me or whatever. But that's gotta be me.
I don't think you had peat in the glass.
I think it's me.
What's up, Ray? How you doing, brother?
This is good.
I like this a lot. Litchfield is killing it. I can't wait to hear how you like that bottle.
I'm sure I'm gonna like it.
Break into it. Let me know what you think when you get home. Whatever.
I will do a review on my YouTube channel.
Do a review, and we'll make sure you can plug it now. We'll plug it at the end
it's
too.
okay. Well,
you got robbed a plug last time when the power went out.
Yeah, but I don't need to be plugging things. It's okay.
No,
the important thing is EGM and the Barrel House and all that stuff. Not me. What do we got in the chat?
2 messages.
Oh boy.
One is, what would your Holy Grail whiskey you wished you could get? The other one is, excellent now that I see those massive biceps. He must be talking to you, Mike.
No, you. Definitely you. I don't even have a bicep. You have.
These aren't that big.
No,
I don't know.
God. I
don't know.
I got
These
nothing.
are pretty standard size, right?
I
don't know.
Chicken wings. You got like.
I don't know. Like
You're
that's
like the Hulk.
That's a normal sized arm, right?
Although we used to call
don't-
him He-Man Joe back in
I know.
the day.
I think my profile, my like staff profile on the EGM website still says I'm He-Man. I got
It should
fat
stay.
though.
Yeah, but it should. Yeah, but we all did.
I got COVID fat. Yeah.
COVID fat. We all get that. I mean, someday I'll get in shape, maybe. Oh, you're sexy.
I have a
What?
special request via text message for the stream to
Oh boy.
dump some old tub in that dump glass and make Mike drink it.
Is that Vader's girl or is that Jonesy or some?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh
who
no
it
no no
is.
no! You gotta tell me who that is.
I'm not gonna
no,
tell you
I want
who
to know.
that is.
That's gonna be Jonesy. That's a Jonesy or Stephanie thing.
It's not.
I'm
not
it's
gonna.
Stephanie.
I'm not gonna. No,
It's Steph, isn't it?
I don't think either one of them's watching.
Oh, those bitches.
All right, so we're at the point where you can pick anything you want. We're gonna put it on ice and anything.
Anything.
Any bottle you see here, anywhere around us.
What's the other Wyoming over there?
This is the double cask. That is the private stock.
Gotta go with this. Although, what would you recommend though? Before we dive into this. See, it's tough for you, right? Because you like everything, right? You stumped everybody.
I know you really like that Wyoming.
Wyoming is like Elijah Craig and then Wyoming. And I tried to get this on, what do you call it? What do we have? Flavia?
yeah.
Which, by the way,
I didn't renew it
I
this year.
didn't either. They charged me, and I was like, whoa, I forgot to take it off the auto renew. But they were nice enough, and they took it. They're like, all right, no
I
problem.
did 2 years of it. I'm done with it.
It wasn't worth it. But anyway, enough of that. So what other than this, what would you chill to for? Well, I would say someone who likes whiskey but is not an enthusiast like you.
So to me, that's a little bit low proof for ice.
Really?
Because it's going to get watered down fast.
All right, okay.
Right?
That's a
great way. Actually, here, before we decide,
okay,
go ahead and pour a little bit of that and try it.
All right. Fair
See
enough.
what you think of it.
Let me do this. Let me.
Do you want a fresh glass? I have a couple fresh glasses.
Yeah, all right. We'll do that. See, I get that smoky peat note, and I think the glass had it. That's why I picked it up on that.
I don't think you had peat in that glass. Maybe you did.
No, the other. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? We're losing track.
I don't know which glass is which anymore. Try that one out, see what you think. That is a store pick from Liquor Depot here nearby. And
oh, that's nice on the nose.
it's it's
like a spring rain.
The
I know that sounds weird.
No, I get that.
But
it's been a while for me. The Liquor Depot nearby.
Wow, that's.
I get that. The Liquor Depot nearby, whoever does their store picks, fucking kills it. They're very good.
This is. I like that. See, I never got to. I tried to get this on Flavia, whatever the hell it was, but I got the double.
Double cask is very good.
This
is tough. This is tough to find. This requires the private stock requires a store pick. So like somebody who works at the Liquor Depot, the liquor store right down the road from here.
That's not the one where the lady picks things, right? That's supposedly it's in Connecticut. I don't know.
There's a few, but but it's the same idea.
All right.
They taste whatever 5, 10, 30, whatever it happens to be, depending on the distillery barrels, and they pick a single barrel that they really like, and that turns into this bottle. But it requires whoever is working at that liquor store to have a good palate. The Liquor Depot near here, their palate, I shouldn't say good, their palate
exceptional
lines up with mine very well. I very much like
that works out for you.
Here, I want you to try this too.
That's Reserve Woodford.
This is Woodford Reserve Double Oak. This is the Liquor Depot pick.
Okay.
Same store.
Is this the one that the Whiskey Vault guys went to? That's what my question is.
Oh no. That's in Texas.
Oh, I thought it was in Connecticut.
No, it's in Texas.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna bet on this. Wait a minute, I gotta finish this.
They're in Austin, Texas, bro.
I know, but they traveled.
They didn't come here.
I'm telling you, they did.
It's not here.
We're gonna bet this. Get the YouTubes. Let's go. Find it
after.
I'm telling you.
Oh, what? we have a wild Stephanie appeared.
Oh, isn't that convenient?
I'll tell you what.
How did that happen?
It wasn't really? Her.
Oh,
it wasn't her.
Out of nowhere, Stephanie shows up. Coincidence? I think not.
Steph, if we get 3 more likes, Mike's gonna drink the dump glass.
What did you just put in there? What did you just put? No. I'm a fun drunk, but all right. So I got to try this.
Try this.
All right.
This bottle is special to me. I like this a lot.
Why is it special, Joe?
The quality of that pick, it's right up my lane for bourbon.
Oh, it's a bourbon.
It's a bourbon. I'm curious. It's a double oaked, which means it is 2 barrels.
2 barrels.
I'm curious what you think of it compared to this. I think.
See, I always see Woodford Reserve right when I'm walking the aisles in my liquor store. What do we got?
Then you probably should go ahead and like it from every account ever, Steph, because Mike's gonna drink this. Mike's gonna drink this. This dump glass here. The more likes we get, the more Mike's gonna drink it.
I said 100 likes and I would do it. No, I said 100.
That was after you said. That was after you volunteered to drink it.
I said 100.
That was second.
Your first
offer was not at 100. You can't change it now that we're getting close.
I can change it.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I can.
You're gonna drink it. You're gonna drink it. I know you will. I know you will.
I'm not drinking it.
I'll split it with you.
Maybe.
I'll split it with
I'll
you.
think about it. No, we're not. It's amazing she shows up after that whole mysterious text.
It really wasn't her.
It was probably Jonesy.
The text really wasn't her.
It's got to be Jonesy.
It really wasn't her. Don't worry. Ray says he'll create fake. Ray, go ahead. Create all YouTube accounts and like this is the more likes I get, the more likely I am to also partake in the dump glass.
You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do, son.
Oh, you know what? Now that we have a few more people here in chat, I just need to share this quick message here from my good friend Deadpool.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
Thanks, DP. You're the best.
It truly is. You know, it's funny when you're young and you think of being a superhero, right? You think Captain America, Batman, you know, maybe Superman. Although I never liked Superman. And then you watch Deadpool, the first one, and you're like, that's probably the superhero I'd be.
I am going to go. I'm going to go through Deadpool 1 and cap like
Everything.
I want
The whole thing.
I want this. I'm going to get the clip where he goes, "What the fuck?" And I'm going to put that in here and have that forever. Now, your tastes are a hair off of mine for bourbon.
Yeah, but
So I don't know where you're going to go with this, but I like that a lot.
this is good. Where is it? Let me put it over.
Next to the dump glass you're going to drink?
I am not drinking that.
He's going to drink it. So what do you think?
I like that.
We'll say 10 likes. If you can get this to 10 likes, Mike and I will split the dump glass.
Okay.
He's agreed. 10 likes.
Listen, did you not just see what happened? I drank it.
What?
It was there. It is over here. And I
noticed
drank
you-
it.
But I mean, no. I mean, we're gonna
I drank that.
split this like the whole thing.
Yeah, but I drank it. I just drank it.
How was it?
It wasn't as bad as you think, to be honest.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think
it
it's
wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad.
I'm
as
pretty
you
sure it's
think.
good. But we've been mostly drinking good whiskey. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
so
gonna be that
it
bad.
worked out. I mean, I
Yeah.
know you dumped just
Yeah,
because you want to get rid of it,
I didn't put that much old tub in there.
but this is good. I like this.
That's very good. So
Not bad.
or this.
I would say that.
So my
But-
preference would be this, but I
Then it's
agree.
close for
I
me.
think this is probably more your lane.
That's fair. But this is good though. This is not
All right.
what.
The only other thing I think of when I think of another lane, I know he drank it, bro.
It's 5 minutes later, but there we go. Oh, we got all static now. Oh, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
But yes, Joe was 5 minutes late to the party, but you guys saw it, so that's all that mattered. Joe,
I'm reaching for ice.
oh, you're reaching for ice. All right, okay. Oh, you're getting the fancy ice out, huh?
Get your glass.
Wait.
Actually, you know what? Before we ice,
Well,
the one other lane.
what?
Don't worry. We're gonna split the dump glass. If we get the 10 likes, we're not taking a sip. We're gonna finish it. This is the other lane.
I don't. Is this a new tradition here at the Barrel House? Your
No.
guest that comes over it needs to finish.
No,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
no, we're gonna split it. See,
Not-
what usually happens is I make a big dump glass on camera, and then I go upstairs and drink it when we're off stream afterwards.
No. This needs to be your guest, and you need to drink it now.
That's what I'm saying. We can start a tradition
It's
tonight.
a new tradition.
What I want to see though, so right now, and this is a slow evolution for me. It goes back and forth.
Okay.
But right now, my preferred distillery, bourbon wise, is Brown Foreman, the old
She
old
wants to
Forester.
spill it now.
Don't worry. We're gonna
No,
do it.
no, we're not.
We're gonna split it.
Oh, I thought she said spill.
Split.
Oh, all right, okay. Well,
Mike can't read.
yeah.
Mike needs binoculars to
My
read.
eyes
that
are
monitor.
shit. I cannot tell you how bad my eyes are.
Rinse a glass.
All right, here we go. Shenanigans to follow.
I'm actually gonna add a couple things to the dump glass, and then we're gonna split it.
Why would you do that? Are you gonna put like a jalapeno in there?
No, I'm gonna
you
add
put
some good whiskey
Tabasco
too.
sauce while you're at it. Some ketchup. Some dill
You
pickle.
know, George Dickel makes a Tabasco finished whiskey you can buy.
Funny story about like adding things to drinks. When I was younger, in my drinking and whoring days. Oh, wait.
So this is
We used to go to this place called the Avenue Cafe, right? And we'd go in there at 2 a.m, drunk as
I
stupid
can't
people.
find where the there it is.
What are you doing?
Looking for the cork. It was hiding.
And we would go to the restaurant, and I'd have my orange juice. And my buddy Jeff, awesome guy, would sit there and start putting sugar in, syrup in, ketchup in it, mustard in it,
I'll pass.
and then he dares me to drink it. So the drunk me decides, okay, I'll drink it. Which leads up to a story, the 151 night, as I like to call it, the Bacardi 151 night. Not a good, not good, not my best performance, if I have to say.
I'm sure you've had worse nights.
No, that was about the worst one. Because here's the thing. So he's like, I bet you can't do a shot of 151. Like, all right, bring it on to
I've
me.
had a lot of shots 151. I've had a lot of shots of grain.
So he's like, bring it. I'm like, bring it on, because I can drink. Well, back in the day, I could. I can't so much now, but so
Softy. You
I
softy.
am the old. Well, see, here's the thing. Like beer, I could drink till the sun rises and then some.
Yeah, it's because it's basically water.
Yeah, basically.
Beer is basically water.
Yes, but I love it, Stephanie. I love beer. Okay, unlike this elitist over here.
I'm just waiting for the.
Yeah, I know what you're waiting for. So anyway, so he brings it over to me. Now instead of a regular shot, right, the little shot glass, I get the double shot. So I'm like, I drink it, boom, throw it down. The next one, he brings another double shot. Drink that, put it down. Now I'm starting to slide, like and drinking beer and everything. I'm starting to slide, and then they bring me a shot of water. I couldn't even get it in my mouth at that point. It was awful. So then they're carrying me around all over Providence. Weekend at Bernie's moment. I remember being at the Metropolis Club, and I puked, and these girls were dancing in my puke, and I was laughing hysterically. Oh my God, you would have loved fun drunk Mike back in the day. I was a fun guy.
Don't we think of that? Don't we think of that?
Which one am I doing?
That's
man?
Old Forester 1915 or 1920.
It's good. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I gotta be honest, Joe. There's nothing bad tonight.
Besides the old tub.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I don't even mention it, but
I don't.
it's funny because here's the thing. Like when I do my tobacco reviews, and I'm having my tobacco, everything is pretty good. Like, and I mentioned this before. Like, it's funny because tobacco smoking for pipe smoking, like in the 20s, 30s, 40s, was popular, right? It was kind of the thing to do. Now it's kind of phased out. But when you look at all the tobacco blends you have, similar to whiskey, right? You have all these blends. And it really isn't a bad blend or whatever mix up or whatever. It's all really good. But I did have one, and I bought it because the name of it was Cumberland by GLPs, right?
Yeah.
And I had it, and it was, and because my hometown is Cumberland, Rhode Island, so I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. I know it's named after the Cumberland Gap and everything else and whatever. So I took it and I smoked it, and it was awful. It was like, it was basically the tub stuff. There's always one that is bad, right? But it's amazing to live in this time like that we are now, where like every whiskey is just about on point. It's good, right? Every
there's
tobacco
definitely
is on point.
bad whiskey. There's definitely bad tobaccos and bad.
Oh yeah, but most of it's decent.
But bulk of it, like even the cheaper stuff, like
What are we doing here? What'd you go with?
I'm deciding what I want to put on the ice.
Oh, so I'm still deciding. I forgot what. I forgot what it's
Even
doing.
down there. Do you see that Kentucky Spirit?
Where the hell is it? Oh, right here.
That one. That's a really good one.
Do you want it?
I mean, I'm talking about.
You want it?
I don't know. This is basically Wild Turkey 101, but it is single barrel and aged longer. Wild Turkey 101 is up there.
So is it milder? Compared?
No, I think
My question to you earlier was, if it's aged longer, is it more mild, or is
not necessarily.
No,
Depends. There's a curve, so it gets milder and it gets more evenly
distributed.
The flavors work together, and
What's going on? What's the matter with the chat? Steph's up to shenanigans.
Steph is starting shit.
Figures.
It
Whatever it is, Steph. No.
It gets milder. I wouldn't say milder. The flavors mingle together and they get more homogeneous, and then the wood starts to take over and it gets a little more brutal. You see the Wild Turkey 101? You see it?
Where the hell is it? Up top, below?
It's up here. It's right there. It's
Wait.
behind the maker's mark.
Oh, there we go. I don't want to break your bottles there, sir. you got a lot of trust with opening the.
It's a pretty solid shelf.
I mean,
you smell.
I'm not solid. That's the problem.
Smell those two side by side, and you don't have to pour them. Just sniff them, and you can see the similarities.
All right, that goes there. Oh, whoa. All right, double barrel.
I mean, one. You can do one at a time.
I'm double barreling it, man. This is somewhat stronger. Would that be?
They're the same proof, but you definitely get more wood and more character out of that one.
Yeah, like this seems more flat compared. Oh, you got the Elijah.
I might Elijah that.
You know what?
ice.
Give me the Elijah. It's my whatever. You don't have to give me that one. You can give me the other.
No, you can smell this one.
No, I've had that one. This is the expensive one,
No.
isn't it?
I mean, they're all the same price. This is the low availability one.
Give me.
You know what? Grab. I know you're gonna have to unplug and get up, but go grab that Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
I don't think I have to unplug.
Not the unplug.
I think I can do it. I think I can. Look at all this. This is a mess, Joe.
Sorry.
I don't like this. This is not. I don't like this mess. All right, let me plug this.
What do you think of the smell of that?
Oh, I can't get.
Pour a little in a glass.
Yeah.
It's very nutty.
This makes me think of like Frank Sinatra. I did it my way.
I mean, Sinatra was a big Jack Daniel's fan.
Was he?
There's even
There's a cognac.
no.
kinda guy.
There's even a Frank Sinatra edition Jack Daniel's.
You don't have it? I'm surprised.
I don't.
I'm very surprised by that, Joe.
I'm not a huge Jack Daniel's fan.
I'm not either, but let me get the nose here. It seems sweeter than.
It's sweet. It's peanutty. Roasted peanuts.
See, every time you say that, I smell it. It's like, God damn you. Innocent my ass. But anyway.
Do you see that bottle of 1776?
Oh my God, you're killing me.
I'm sorry. You see it?
You give me a workout. I'm not supposed.
While
we're at it.
Oh, you're gonna get the Templeton. And then the last thing before you sit down, the last thing I want you to grab. There's Jameson,
Black Label?
the IPA cask mates.
This one or this one?
The one that says IPA on it.
This is stout IPA. There we go. I'd rather have the stout. I like stouts. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but I want you to grab the IPA one. I want you
Yeah,
to.
but I like stouts.
I know what you like.
I
That's
like
not
the
what I want you to grab.
stouts.
That's not what I want you to grab.
Look at this. Is a disaster.
All right.
We gotta clean this up.
I'll clean it up tomorrow.
Yeah, but I mean, we can't even function right now.
What do you think of the smell of that?
I've had this before.
I hate the smell of that.
I've had this. My
The
friend.
the IPA one.
Yes, yes. Well, it looks familiar because the green label. I've had this.
I don't like the. I
like the stout.
So I like the palate. So I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna add a drop of this. Just a
this
drop.
is why you got me to get all this.
No. I'm not gonna add all. I'm not gonna add all of this.
This is why you did this.
I'm not gonna add all of this. I promise. That's all I'm adding.
No.
That's the only thing I'm adding.
All right. Put the bottle back here, sir. Come on. We gotta make room.
All right. So
why did I get the 1776?
I want you to, this is a barrel proof rye. I wanted you to give that a little taste.
Little taste.
You can bottle a little taste of that. It's a very small taste. I'm just curious. And I wanted you to give this a little taste because this is the pickly one.
I like this.
There's a little pickle on that too.
I like this.
You know whose whiskey whose favorite whiskey that is? Katie.
Really?
That's her favorite whiskey, yeah. Not the barrel strength, the regular one, but I like the barrel strength that one better.
Well, 1776, can't go wrong with that number.
James, that's a great whiskey.
That's peppery taste is good. Much better than whatever. What did we have earlier? That was I lost track, to be honest.
No, see if you can find the dill pickle in that.
Let's go with. I used to drink pickle juice all the time as a kid. When you're a poor kid back in the day, shit you do. All right, let's. I like that, but I'm amazed.
There's a lot of dill in that, right?
That it tastes that like that.
Okay, go ahead and put some of that in this dill pickle.
All right, dill pickle. How much?
Just whatever you think.
That's
okay,
good.
That's good. All right, now pick one other.
I got to go with this one because this is good.
Go ahead.
I like this one.
Go ahead.
This is I'm gonna have to hunt this one down. There we go. All right. This is getting out of hand now.
All right.
See, even you just did the shit. You just wasted my whiskey.
No, we're good. I'm gonna split this up in these two glasses.
Why? No.
We got the 10 likes. We agreed.
Yeah, but not on ice.
Yeah.
Oh, but
you don't want to drink this fucking neat. We're gonna split this. We're gonna.
Do we have other ice to have the relaxing?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You finish this, you're not gonna want anything else. We're gonna smoke some cigars and drink this.
This is awful. This is a bad decision, all around. All right, which is which? Doesn't matter. All right, easy. This is awful.
If you don't finish, you don't finish.
Oh, I want to put it back in the swill.
We can do that.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now.
No, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right now.
There was no rules that said I couldn't do that.
You gotta ask.
Well, cheers. Thanks for having me, sir.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
It's not that bad, but I'm gonna tell you.
I taste a lot of the dill. I think saved it.
I think it needs more ice because it's warm as fuck.
That's not that bad.
I'm gonna put.
The dill saved it.
I don't want it to get watery. Is the thing, so I'm gonna put more ice in it so that it gets colder faster.
You can fit that in there.
Fuck yeah.
That's what she said.
Listen, there's not much to fit, so.
Look at this mess. Like this is driving me crazy.
All right. Well, you can put some of these back up. They're all they're over there. They're all the ones over here I put back.
All right. Okay. Elijah Craig goes back to you.
Yeah, that goes back to me.
This
there's a couple that go back to me.
Kentucky
Spirit goes back to you.
To me.
The rest of those go back to you.
You sure? Oh God, this is gonna.
Or you can just leave them and open a cigar.
I could, but this is bothering me. And I'm trying to. Look at this. This is.
I put so much whiskey in that barrel, in the bottle.
Thanks. Well, this goes down here.
He's in so much trouble.
Shut up.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Shut the hell up. I don't appreciate that, son. I'm like messing up your. This is over there.
That went up there.
Is it?
That wild turkey went over here, bro. The 101. Top shelf. That went all the way over here.
Are you that anal?
No.
Right now, I'm happy.
I told you could just leave them.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you could just leave them and I would deal with it in the morning.
Shush you. Oh, wait a minute. I just put this over here because I want to try it. All right, where's this going?
That goes bottom shelf. right next. Yeah, that's fine.
This one.
It goes over bottom shelf, but in the opening. Yep.
All right. And this one.
All the way to the end.
This one goes the end.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, what next to the Scarabus, but that's fine.
This is something I should not be attempting right now.
I told you to leave it.
I just want you to know.
All right, this is good enough. I mean, this one on the top shelf.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You know where this one on the top shelf too.
That one goes there.
This one goes right in front of the wild turkey. Not that one. This one.
Oh, this should go.
This goes over there.
Where's this goes? This should go in the fucking toilet.
Y'all heard that? That should go in the fucking toilet.
That's where it should go.
All right, what are you smoking tonight, Mike?
Well, I have a few options.
I brought 2 down.
I got my kit.
You're welcome to choose from one of these.
We could do cult tobacco.
Oh, you brought your pipe and shit, you
I did,
motherfucker.
but I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually gonna go with. You can have one of these
What you got?
for you. This is the B52.
I have never had one of those.
You've never had one?
No.
It's a little dry. I would put it in the humidor.
Yeah, I'm going to save this for when I'm
Yeah.
sober because I would
Yeah.
like to actually experience that.
That is from Chicago, Steph. My favorite cigar.
I know that's from
the Monte de
the
Cristo.
the cafe the Casa de Monte Cristo. Yeah,
Yes, which is my favorite cigar. So I'm gonna smoke this. It's a little dry. My fault, but you know.
I'm going to smoke this Angostura. You can't. Oh, you can kind of see it. That's
See?
a lunatic Habano.
Mine's all. It's a little dry, but I'm gonna go with it.
I got cutters and lighters over here. If you
I
need
have
one.
my lighter. I hope it works. To be honest.
If not, I got you covered.
That's true. But I like a punch. I'm a punch guy.
I have a punch on here too.
I like. See, I got my lighter. We'll see.
I
Helps if
have-
you punch the right end. I'm gonna punch right here. There we go. That's gonna work, right?
I have this punch, which is
Oh.
extremely fitting for me.
Oh yeah, I have one that's a barrel from what the hell is it from? Camacho, I think. Camacho. Which I brought you one. Where the hell is it? Here it is. Another one you can add to your collection, sir.
Oh, is this the
whiskey
the
one?
master the whiskey ones?
Yeah,
I haven't had one of these. How are they?
Not bad. It's
This remind me when you go upstairs. I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have a couple. If I still have a couple, you're welcome to one. I have Litchfield Distillery here.
They have
Did a series of Litchfield barrel aged cigars. Grab one.
Oh, all right, I will. It'll be in my review on YouTube. All right, so this is gonna be because I forgot to. Oh, actually, it worked. Actually, you know what the sucky part is? I usually take, and I forgot it. This is how I do my cigars. Is when I put a punch in, I take the poker of a pipe, and I just that type of thing. Thank you, sir. Not quite as like this is gonna like
That's a perfect draw.
this is gonna like impale someone.
Twist it as you put it. It's a
yeah,
drill.
I got that because it's like yes. Thank you, Joe, for. What's the chat? What do they want me to do now? Jump naked outside or something?
No. Steph says
Oh,
she
great.
prefers a punch as well. As
Oh.
much as she likes sucking things into her mouth, she's not tobacco.
Steph, I like you.
It depends on the cigar. So a real fat cigar, I prefer a punch. Something like this, that's a pretty good balance of length and girth.
Girth.
I prefer a
Girth
cutter.
is more important than
I
length.
prefer a gutter. I believe we have a special message here.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
You know how much I
Thanks
love that?
so much, DP. God, I love that. I am such a fuck up. This is these. I'm gonna give you one of these too. I have a box of these. These are great. I love these. These are not expensive.
Do I have it an ashtray? Oh, all right.
Right here, yeah.
This lighter I've had for like 10 years. This thing is awesome.
You know what I've been using? This is I got these two, but I've been using this a lot.
Oh,
This,
Zippo.
This is the Butane Zippo.
Oh, I have that.
I love
do.
this.
The first one I got, right? This is the butane thing. It wouldn't work. I had to get another one. Worked fine.
I've never had a problem with that. I love that
one.
thing.
That one, the first one just didn't work.
This is a real full-bodied, peppery cigar. It's no joke, but I fucking love these.
This is the best. I don't know why. I think it has a lot to do with the memory of Chicago.
Chicago was a lot of fun. We had a lot.
I will get back there.
We had a lot of fun in Chicago.
Yes, we did. I will get back at some point. I don't know when, but I will.
We've been talking a lot about getting some kind of meetup organized.
We will.
I would love to figure something out.
Well,
it's been way too long. Like
it's got to be middle country kind of thing.
It's got to be something that everybody can get to. I mean, this is the first in person since Chicago for me for any of this.
Yeah. To be honest,
yeah.
This is the first like EGM family member I've been around since Chicago.
Man, so much has changed too since Chicago.
A little bit. Actually, here's the other thing. I bought this butane thing, right?
The fuck is that?
Yeah, I know. That's what everyone says. So I gotta do a review on this. So I bought this for my pipe smoking, right? So when you pipe smoke,
you gotta go down, right?
You gotta go down. But here's the thing. I gotta cycle it through for it to work. Like, this is the problem. Like, it takes. Look at that.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But you gotta get it to cycle through. But it's not bad when you get it in your pipe and you put it in.
Steph says Jonesy and her have a meetup next month. Something tells me you guys have a lot more than one meetup a month.
Well, we have meetups, you and I. Yeah, don't be jealous.
No, it's got to be something. Look, it's really hard for me to get time off from work. I'm always working. I work a fuck ton. So it's got to be
or just a ton.
It's a fuck ton. It's got to be something we plan like ahead of time.
Oh yeah, obviously, because I want our Discord users to come. That's a priority
if they can. Yeah.
So that's a priority, and I want everyone who can to show up. So a year in advance.
Listen, I've given an open invite to anybody in the EGM family to come
sit here.
Now,
you know what would be great? If I was here, and then Steph and Jonesy were here, that would be great.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this one time because I know Steph is listening.
Ooh.
If we can arrange a Steph, Jonesy, Mike, Joe, even Josh.
Oh, yeah, that would
be more the merrier. I don't care. If every member of EGM wanted to come sit in this bar and do this show,
I'm all for
it. I would happily buy all the hardware to make it work.
Hey, you need help, let me know.
I would happily buy all the hardware to make it work. 100%.
I've had this. This is good, by the way. But anyway.
The problem with the this is the stout one?
Are you picking on stout, Steph?
No. I thought this was the IPA one.
Oh,
I love the stout one.
All right, okay.
Oh, you know what I want you to try?
What is this?
This is the Lagavulin finished in Guinness casks.
In Guinness?
Yep. That's the one I was telling you about. Got like 500 views when I did the
Now,
YouTube.
Steph, you might relate to this. Like, when you go into... I know you like your milk stouts, right? But, like, when you go into, like, a liquor store, right? And you're looking for a stout, right? You don't necessarily want a milk stout, but you want a stout.
Hold on.
What?
I need some explanation on the sentence, though my hardware is an acquired taste.
Who was that? You and me?
Steph.
Who said what? What?
Steph said, we'll bring hardware, though my hardware is an acquired taste.
Yes, please explain that.
We need some explanation on that one, Steph.
Please explain that.
Steph, can you elaborate, please?
Yeah, please. I'm confused by
We're waiting.
I mean, I have hardware.
I'm waiting.
But anyway, back to what I was saying, Steph.
No, we're waiting.
No, I'm still waiting.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
I'm talking about stouts.
Yeah, but there was a hardware comment. No, I prefer stouts. Actually, my stout lane is like imperial oatmeal stouts.
See, I don't mind the oatmeal, but I like a stout for being a stout. And this is the problem. Like when you're going looking for a stout, what?
I would love for you to explain because. And I would love for you to explain. Go ahead, continue to elaborate. I was gonna make a comment, but I won't. Just explain.
Let's sit back and enjoy.
This is so much fucking whiskey. This is ridiculous. You know, every time you turned your back, I dumped more of a bottle in here.
You're an asshole.
And everybody in chat was laughing, and you were totally oblivious.
Well,
I added.
First off, it's similar to me like taking the swill and drinking it.
Did you try this yet?
What? No, I haven't got to that yet.
Try that.
Do I have? Listen, see, you got room for your thing, but mine's gonna sit like that.
That's fine. Do this.
No, I don't want to do that. We're touching swords, man.
Not the first. Wait, what?
Easy. I just got here, man. All right, let me try this.
That's the Nick Offerman edition, Lagavulin Finishing Guinness Cask.
I gotta say, the name is awesome.
Cab just bought it. It's very good.
Cab bought it.
That is my highest viewed and listened to episode so far.
Okay.
That episode combined got damn near 1,000 views.
I love the name.
Which one?
The name. Lagavulin? Yes.
Lagavulin's great.
It makes me think of, what's the movie I'm thinking of? Kubrick. What's the name? It's escaping me.
Kubrick?
What's the name? You know it. We all know it.
I know it, but I know a lot of Kubrick things, but I don't know which one you're getting to.
Ah, damn it. The Hooligans. What the hell is their name? Clockwork Orange. There we go.
Orange, yeah,
there we
yeah.
go.
The Lagavulin Guinness cask to me tastes like a peated smoky Scotch with a couple of drops of Guinness in it. There's a cocoa-y dark roast coffee thing going.
Yes. Strangely, as you were saying it was hitting. It's good.
I love it. The dark roast coffee cocoa bit is really, it's creamy a bit, but the Guinness is real prevalent to me.
Based on like what I had today and what I've had before with the Scotch, like I said, I'm not a Scotch guy. I think this is where I would land. Like this is.
Yeah. So I'm curious. Go ahead and give. I'm not gonna give you like I have 3 Lagavulins. So I'm not gonna run you through the gamut, but I'm curious. So this is the 16-year-old Lagavulin.
Okay.
No finishing. This is just straight Lagavulin.
Lagavulin. All right. Where the hell is my glass?
I don't know where the fuck you put it.
Where the hell? Give me a new one. We are running out of glasses.
It's all right. We can keep rinsing.
That's what he said. Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying that.
The Guinness cask finished, Steph. The Offerman Guinness cask Lagavulin is nice because the creaminess of the Guinness tones down the smoke a little bit. So for people who aren't super into smoke, it kind of makes a nice sweet, creamy balance. A little bit of smoke, a little bit of coffee. It's a nice.
I almost want to say this is better.
I like that better. This is a very well balanced.
So let me ask you this: is being aged, the longer you're aged, the better? Or do you get to a point where it goes off?
Here's my favorite. This is my favorite. Everybody ready? This is my favorite anecdote on whiskey age. This comes from a Scotch master distiller. So, but this applies to everything. So there's a sweet point. I think the sweet point for Scotch is around 20 years. For bourbon is around 10, depending on where it's made. Like Texas, 10 years in Texas is too long.
Okay.
So it depends.
Why is that though?
The climate.
Okay. All right. That's
10
fair.
years in Texas gets I need you to try something.
Oh, jeez.
Texas single malt.
Where? Oh, here we go.
Try that.
I am amazed that I can read that at this point. I'm tipsy. I'm not drunk. Just tipsy.
You're not driving, so I'm not super worried.
I'm not either, to be honest. I just,
Yeah.
I
was careful with Greg to make him dump more because he was trying to leave that night, and he ended up waiting a couple hours before he left. But with you, you're staying.
Which, by the way, thank you.
Hey, no problem. This is. Try that. I'm not gonna say anything about this until you try it.
Oh, damn it. I hate when he does that. Like, it's like
I don't want to influence
mystery drink.
I don't want to influence you.
Yeah, but see, when you do.
That's a single malt
Okay.
from Texas. It's about 3 years. Look how dark. By the way, look how dark that is for like 3 years.
It's pretty dark. So, why are they. What is making it so dark? Because when you gave me the earlier ones, they were clear. Or close to clear.
So like that Lagavulin, 16 years, and it's very light.
Yeah.
It's the climate. So the color in whiskey comes from it being pushed into the barrel and contracted out. So in hot,
Now, is this heat or humidity?
heat,
Or both?
heat, mostly
It's
heat.
Mostly heat. All right.
So humidity plays in though, because humidity will saturate the barrel and make it harder to fill in.
Okay.
Like Scotland is humid, rainy, and cool.
Perfect.
So in 16 years, it gets almost no color.
Yeah.
But in America, where it's typically hotter and drier, the barrels are drier. The whiskey expands into the barrel easier. It's hotter. It pushes the whiskey into the barrel.
Is that
and
better or worse?
It ages. It
Quicker.
gets more color faster.
Okay.
So that's why this is like 3 years in Texas instead of 16 years in Scotland, looking like this. So what that means is 16 years in Texas would taste like bitter ass oak. So I liked this a lot until this is the thing that my brain fucks with, where your brain fucks with you. There's a breakfast sausagey note in that.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yep. I got it.
The problem is there's a few other notes in there, and somewhere along the line, my brain made this like connection,
Okay.
right? And it tastes to me. You ever burp and a little puke comes up?
Yeah. Been there.
Try that.
Why do you want to do that to me, Joe?
That's what happened to you, that whiskey.
Why would you want to do that?
I drank.
Why?
I drank.
Why do you want to do that?
I drank this much of this bottle, and then that connection happened, and I cannot drink it anymore.
I don't get that though.
You don't get it?
I get the sausage thing, but
people love that. My
It's not
brain,
bad.
my brain made a little connection, and I fucking struggle with it now.
see, now I'm getting it because now I get the thing in my throat.
Yeah,
Goes back to the hair. I think it goes back to the
a
hair.
verp, right?
Mm-hmm.
They make brimstone. I don't have any right now, but brimstone.
Wasn't that the ass one you didn't like, or whatever?
The brimstone I love.
Oh, you did love that.
Yeah, it's very strong. Ages faster, so better protection. Difficult though, Steph. So here's why. So I'm gonna give a little age talk here. I'm gonna give two things. Okay. So I'm gonna address Steph first, where she says ages faster, so better for production? ? Yes and no. There are two parts to aging.
Well, let me
in a
ask
whiskey.
you this.
Hold on,
Caveat to that. So this is like 3 years, right? So when you're labeling things, marketing things, so if I put, do they put 3 years on here or anything?
You have to put the age of the youngest whiskey.
All right. So if you do this and then you put like a 12-year, which we had earlier, right? Or a 10-year or whatever. If you're buying it, like a whiskey guy like you, right? What matters more to you?
Neither. It's
Okay.
the flavor. I'm not.
Right.
I don't care what the statements are.
All right. Yeah, but is that every whiskey guy? Like
Most
you?
whiskey people.
Okay. 'Cause it goes
Most
back to
whiskey
what-
people. The people who care most about age are people who are not super into it because
Alright,
they haven't learned a few things.
So like, all right. So if I was going with the lesser age, right? That's more like I want to get shit faced.
no,
Doesn't matter.
I mean to you maybe, but that's not the truth.
Okay.
So let me address all
all
this.
right. Okay. Do it.
So
The floor is yours.
Steph says age is faster, so better for production. Yes and no. There are two things for age. One, there is barrel influence, oak influence, right? And that gives a lot of whiskey's color and flavor. Texas ages faster as far as barrel influence and reaction goes.
Because that's the heat, right?
Because of the heat and they get more
Humid-
barrel
all right.
direct interaction, so you get more barrel out of it. However, all of whiskey aging is chemical reaction, and that only happens so fast. So there are notes in whiskey. There are green notes. There are grassy notes. There are
Similar to tobacco.
wet dog notes. There are cardboardy notes that are
Tobacco doesn't have that problem.
that are in
thankfully.
whiskey when they come right off the still. And those are not a barrel. The barrel doesn't fix those. I mean, it helps, but time fixes those. So there's a challenge with like Texas whiskey, where they have to try to age the whiskey long enough years to get rid of some of those undesirable flavors without aging too long for the barrel to overpower the whiskey.
So it's a happy medium.
So it becomes difficult for them to find that spot. You see a lot of Texas or real hot climate distilleries with climate controlled barrel houses trying to influence this, because it becomes a real difficult balance. Whereas like in Scotland, they just throw it in the barrel and wait until it's good.
They don't have the problem,
It takes many more years, but it's less difficult. It's just time. So there's a plus and a minus for all of it.
So it's like if you want Texas whiskey is going to be faster than Scotland.
Right, but Texas whiskey is very easy to overage and become bad. And,
I can see that, yeah.
And
right.
Texas
From what
whiskey is also easy to underage and still have those youthful notes that are not pleasant. There's a very small window for Texas whiskey,
all right, okay.
which depends all on your mash bill, the barrels, the proof. It changes. It's very hard for
That's
Texas.
got to be stressful. You're the guy doing the old the mash, right? You got to be stressed, I would say.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's difficult. Now you asked, is older better? I'm gonna address that now.
Yeah.
So this
please.
is the anecdote that I heard.
Because I would think
yes and no.
yes. I
There's
would
a
say,
sweet spot. So here's how whiskey actually gets old.
Let me ask you this. I'll add a caveat to that. What is the perfect number? Again, I'm sure it depends on like climate and all that other stuff, right? But taking into consideration,
not only that, but also the whiskey, like the actual whiskey in the bottle. So I think this in the area. So I think the sweet spot for Scotch, like the peak of Scotch, tends to be between 15 and 20 years.
Okay, that's fair.
So here's the anecdote. I'll tell you this anecdote, and you can kind of see. We'll probably still be here, Steph. We'll find out.
Yes.
There's a lot of the cigar
Steph,
left.
oh my God.
I've been reading. I've been reacting to all this. Don't worry.
Oh my. All right. Okay. I'm like half blind. I can't even see that. We're
it's
on
a
a
little
large screen.
It's a little bit small, and you're a little bit old.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. You gotta. There we go. That's a little bit better.
More.
One more. Oh, there we go.
So this is the anecdote.
Okay.
So say we'll use this.
Okay.
Ardbeg 10. This is one of my favorite whiskeys.
Yes, that's what a lot of people like that.
This is a very good whiskey.
That
Every bottle of Ardbeg 10 tastes about the same, very close.
Okay,
now
let
how
me
they
ask you
do
this though: is this like the standard, like the one to measure?
It depends on your preference.
Okay. What?
Steph says you're more than a little old. She's right. Anyway,
I still love you, Steph, but that's me.
Preference.
You cut me real deep.
This is my direction. This is the shining example of my direction.
Is this the one you like, though?
Yes. Yeah. This is it.
All right. I gotta try it because you like this. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna even do this.
Now we'll explain age from here. Try that first.
Okay. I have to try it because this is one you love.
I hope you all notice that he's drinking whiskey on his own now. Like I'm not
gonna drink it.
No, go ahead.
No, I will drink this because you love this. This is yours. This is your baby.
That is the whiskey That's episode 1 of the Barrel House.
Yes, I know that.
That is the whiskey that got me into whiskey.
The one podcast I listened to. No, I listened to a few. You are a Shed of Solitude podcast, by the way.
I've heard. I'm honored.
All right. So see, this is Claire, right?
It's 10 years old. It's very young.
Here we go. That's the cork.
Need the cork.
Yes.
All right, we're going to put this up
All right,
here.
put that up there.
And we're going to talk about age after you give that a shot.
All right. So I'm going to do the note. Let me do the note. The rookie guy. Okay. Standard Scotch kind of note. To
Smoky.
me.
So to me,
A little more. I'll give you.
smoky.
Yeah.
It's meaty. There's a like smoked brisket and bacon bits to that.
Why do you do this to me? Like every time you say that, it mind fucks me.
It's not mind fucking you.
No, you're mind fucking me.
I've got a lot more experience with this than
No,
you do. And that's what it
are
tastes.
like Master
Listen,
Yoda
listen.
of this.
What does the front of this bottle say underneath the age?
I can't even see that.
It says
You can't even see that.
it's dark.
Yeah, like me and you. We're dark.
Oh, it's not on this bottle. It's on the other bottle. It's on the Ugadal.
Alright,
It
but
says,
alright.
but it says bacon and treacle.
I can get the bacon.
Bacon, smoked brisket.
Yeah, I get that. I get. You know what's funny? Before I came here today, like finding these notes was hard. But when you suggest it,
That's why you look up notes when
I
you're
know,
still
but
when
see,
you're
I like-
still. I don't want to
Learning?
sound condescending, but when
Learning?
you are. And serial killing is back. We're
Oh.
glad to have you.
Hey,
this is
yes,
this
hello.
is going many hours.
yes,
Um,
we will be here till dawn.
not Dawn. But I
maybe.
did slam. You know what? It's been a while since happened.
But
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on
that is like my
Patreon.
favorite thing. That's like the best part of the show.
I love that thing.
We need more
man.
Deadpool.
I'm gonna make a lot of Deadpool
Oh,
clips.
please do.
Once I figured out how to make that happen very easily,
Oh.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of that.
I forgot what I was gonna say because Deadpool sidetracked me.
So the point in looking up show notes
Well, here's
or
the
looking
thing.
up tasting notes is that
Show notes are important.
show notes are
Yes,
important.
they are.
Looking up tasting notes is that your
I
brain
spilled this all over me.
don't spill it. It's so good. It's not expensive. Don't worry.
No, I know. But still.
Tasting notes are really hard to identify.
Well, that's the same thing
looking them up gives you a reference point that helps. Once you form that bond between the note and the reference point,
See, this
you'll
is the
be able to
problem
find it yourself.
This is the problem I run into when I do tobacco.
Hold on.
All right.
Drink the whiskey.
All right. Okay. We'll get to that, and then we'll get to the other thing. I like the smell.
The nose
Yeah,
is very
the
good.
note's
It's
good.
floral. It's a little honey. It's smoky. It's meaty.
I see what you're saying.
It's such a good whiskey.
That is good.
It's so good.
That is very good.
There's like a jokey thing on the internet called the cult of Ardbeg because the people who,
I can see why.
the people who like it fucking love it, and it's so good.
I can see why. It's like it's not my thing. Like this is not my lane.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with
But-
you. I saw a sheen of appreciation in your
Yes.
eyes.
Like
I think you could learn to love
Yes,
that.
I
I'll
would-
tell you what. I got my co-host on Film Pages, Josh.
yeah. Oh, you got him hooked on.
He bought a bottle of this, and he is in. He is very in.
I can see why.
It's very good.
That was a surprise because I wasn't expecting that.
So try this.
I was like, oh, Joe loves this, but it's not gonna be that great.
Try this. This is Anoa. This is Ardbeg Anoa. This is basically Ardbeg 10, but it is aged a little different, finished a little
Whoa,
different.
whoa, my cigar.
Don't lose your cigar.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. See, if we had one that had 2,
I have one that has 4, but I don't know where it is. I think it's outside.
the fuck? The fuck?
I was
You
trying
know,
to find
you think
it.
you would host a little better. No,
I was trying to find it in a rush. I couldn't.
You know,
We were doing some tech support
you know what the best
right
part is?
before the stream.
Listen.
By the way, I'm glad the camera hasn't frozen yet.
I know
want to
that.
jinx it.
Well,
but-
you fixed it. Here's the best part. Like with Albert does this a lot. Like when I do the canteen, when I used to do the Cantina cast, I have to say, Albert, we'd go on. There's like a minute before we go live, and he's effing with like buttons and everything. And Joe was doing that. It is an EGM thing. Like,
Yo,
this
I
is-
was installing software,
exactly. A
updating
minute
drivers.
A minute
Look, we
before
were having
went live.
we were having a problem, and I was making it work.
Yeah, exactly. This is the beauty of it. Like, we all do that.
This
right.
all happens.
So what is this? Let me put this.
That's Ardbeg Enoa. I think it's called Enoa. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Let me see. Let me
It's
give you.
A-N space O-A.
Yeah, you're right.
Enoa.
Yeah, that's about right. The New England. Yeah, that's right.
So that's a little more barbecue-y.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
barbecue
like this
sauce
better.
a little. I like the 10 better, but they're very close.
I like this better. I like barbecue sauce, but this is why I like that. I like this one better.
This,
Oh, you bastard! I'm not even done with my icy.
you're not going to finish that. By the way, there's a
shitty-
lot of liquor in that.
This is disgusting.
So, this is the Ardbeg Ugadal. This is my overall favorite whiskey of all time.
Okay.
This is
Before I do,
yeah. Rinse that. This is so good. Look at. Do you
Look at
notice
the
anything
bottom.
about this bottle? Look at the bottom.
Kane.
My name is inscribed on this bottle. This was
Why?
a gift
From what?
from a friend
Oh,
that knows how much I fucking love this whiskey. So
Really?
that's how much I like this bottle. So
what is this? You could what?
Ugadal. Ugadal is the
Ugadal.
name of the river that feeds the distillery its water.
Shit.
Ugadal.
Ugadal. So it's similar
Ugadal.
to. I had a tobacco that I reviewed. That is, and now I can't think of it. Was based on the Rhine, Lafort, I think it was called. No wait, Laflute, I think it was. I can't remember now because I'm half in the bag. But-
I can't help you on this
No,
one.
I know you can't. Anyway, it was part of the Rhine River. Similar. It's interesting to me. Anyone, no one else would care. All right, let's go.
So the Ugadal. You
Ugadal.
all right? You get ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I love this.
The
Cheap-
Ugadal is
cheap. Judgment Day 2 there.
yeah.
I love this. I think this is my favorite. Ugadal. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So this is
It's the
there's-
Uganot.
this is a no age statement. It's a little bit higher proof. It's sherry cask. Everything about this whiskey, it's a little bit sweeter. It's a little bit smokier. It's a little bit higher proof. It's a little fruitier. There's delicious floral honey notes. It's got way more of that meaty bacon. It's everything about this whiskey this is directly down my lane. This is like the peak of my lane.
See, I'm not getting much of a nose, but my nose may be shot.
You're
To be
also
honest.
smoking a cigar, so this is gonna fuck this up.
That
a
is
little bit.
true. That is true. I do like it though.
It's so good. That
Pretty
is
smooth.
it's smoother than it deserves to be at
Yes.
56%,
I'm a little surprised by it.
54%.
I'm surprised by that.
This is
'Cause
stellar
I was
fucking
expecting
whiskey.
a strong.
No, it's stellar whiskey. It's balanced. It's approachable. It's also complex. It's sweet.
You did a
it's also
show on
smoky.
this though.
Hmm?
You did a show on this though.
I have not done this one yet.
No, you have
I
not.
mentioned that it's my favorite. I've not done it. I like. There's a weird thing. Here's a weird podcast thing for me.
Okay.
There's a weird.
Let's get into it.
There's a weird
let's get-
anxiety I have about doing
What?
my favorite whiskey.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I'm like
You gotta
I'm
let.
afraid I won't do it justice.
Why? You gotta let it go, man. You gotta let that freak flag fry.
I've almost done it a number of times.
You gotta do it. I know you've referenced this because I know
Woodford's my next one.
I've done that one though.
Woodford's my next review, my next show.
I like that one. That was a. I gotta be honest. Other than the bathtub shit stuff that you gave me, everything has been good.
I typically don't buy bad whiskey. I mean,
I will
actually,
give you that.
Actually,
I mean-
I have a handful down there that I bought for like a less than $20 bottle.
Great King.
That's delicious.
Is it?
I'm talking like Old
Great King.
Tom Horan, the Old Crow.
Old Tom Horan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch.
old Mike Horan. That's what that is.
I did a stream that was all whiskey, 7 whiskeys under $20, which was the best one. Pro tip, none of them were good, but the old granddad was the best.
All I know is where's that shit fucking bathtub behind the bar?
No, it's up there.
No, that should be. Where is it?
All right.
I'm gonna throw it out. To be honest,
My mom, I don't know if you never noticed, my mom said to take it with you and dump it down the drain.
I agree with your mom. I will do.
Listen,
I will do that.
No, listen.
No,
It's bad.
no man should drink that, or
It's-
no woman.
It's horrible,
No.
but it gets me a lot of likes on YouTube, bro, and I need those. You know I do.
All right.
You know I do.
All right. Well, listen.
All right, so
let me ask
I
you
gotta
this.
answer your question. No,
Let me ask you
no.
this.
You've asked a bunch of questions. I have to
No, I
answer.
have one
I
more.
have to answer your age question. We have not answered the age question.
That can wait.
No.
Table that. Table
I
it.
just want to answer it. I need to answer it.
God damn it.
It's a great anecdote. I love this anecdote. It's one of my favorite.
First
whiskey
off,
anecdotes.
I have another question though.
But we'll get to that right afterwards.
No, I'm gonna forget.
Go.
I forgot. Go
All
ahead.
right. Age. So, Ardbeg 10. It tastes the same every time you buy it.
Okay, yeah.
How do they do that?
I don't know. It's magic.
They blend sometimes as many as 200 barrels of Ardbeg 10 to make it always taste the same. They'll blend them.
But is that a normal, or is that normal?
That is how they do it. That's how Jameson always tastes the same. That's how Jack always tastes the same. It's not a blend. It's not a
So it's a
label-
mass.
It's not labeled a blend if it's all the same whiskey. It's because.
But is that bottled in bond?
No.
No.
So this is Ardbeg 10.
Okay.
The youngest whiskey in here is 10 years.
Okay.
So they may take a barrel that's 10 years old, a barrel that's 14 years old, and a barrel that's 26 years old,
Okay.
and make and blend it. So say they mix a barrel that's 10 and 14, and they say, there's not enough smoke in this. It does not taste like the last batch.
Okay.
This 26-year-old barrel is super fucking smoky. If we blend it with the 10 and 14 that we've got in this batch already, it's
Okay.
going to equalize out to taste the way Ardbeg 10 normally tastes.
That's like black magic.
You see what I'm saying, though?
That's black magic.
But
though.
you understand what I'm saying?
I see that, but that's
Okay,
a little.
so
That's
This
considering.
is how a barrel gets old.
Yeah.
Say they got a barrel, and at 10 years old, they taste it, and they go, this isn't quite right for Ardbeg 10. Well, let's leave it. And then they come around at 15, and they try it again, and they say, this is still not quite Ardbeg 10, and we can't put it in Ardbeg 25, because it's not old enough yet. So it waits.
There's a lot of black magic with whiskey.
So Ardbeg, they check it at 20. Still not the right flavor profile for Ardbeg 10. Not old enough for 25.
yeah.
They check it at 30.
30
years.
30 years.
They check it at 30. Well, this is not Ardbeg 10, and it's also not Ardbeg 25. Let's wait on this a little bit longer and see what we can do with it. So, because some barrels, every barrel ages differently. If a barrel is 100 feet up, the same distillate off the still, 2 different barrels, 100 feet apart, in 5 years, they're going to taste like 2 different whiskeys.
Different.
So now they check it at 35 years. Still not ready. Check it at 40 years. And they say,
That's as old as me.
they say
Older than
this is not good for Ardbeg 10. It's not for 25. This just does not fit our flavor profile. Or it's bad, or it doesn't have enough smoke. Whatever it is, it does not fit the flavor profile they're shooting for. So they put it in a bottle and sell it as 40-year-old Ardbeg. That's how old whiskeys happen. It's a whiskey that never met that distillery's standards for one reason or another.
But is that 40-year-old barrel good?
It might be. It might also be trash. For whatever reason, it
So
never
at that point,
got
they're
blended
like-
into their releases because it wasn't right.
So at that point, they're like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Well, once you start talking about a 40-year-old whiskey, you're talking about a $3,000 to $5,000 bottle minimum that most people buy and don't drink. So at that point, you might as well, even if it's shit, just
Doesn't matter.
Sell it. So that's how you end up with like the 40 or 50-year-old whiskeys. They're barrels that I recently read about a Glenfiddich.
Yeah.
I think it was Glenfiddich. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong about the brand, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it was Glenfiddich.
Okay.
A barrel got put in the wrong spot and it just got missed. And now it's 65 years old. And now they're selling a 65-year-old Glenfiddich that they're straight up, honestly, they're being honest about it. They're like, hey, this shit just got overlooked. You might not want to drink it. Also, it's 65 years old and $15,000.
Would you buy it?
I wouldn't. For 15 grand, I wouldn't fucking buy it.
You sure?
Somebody's going to, though.
At this point, I question that. I question it.
My most expensive bottle in here is the Octamore.
And I had that.
You had. That is, I got a really good deal on it. Retail on that bottle is $3.50. I got that bottle from a very
good source.
Very good source.
Oh wow. What top secret stuff, everybody.
It's not top secret.
It
was a very generous liquor store owner who I talked to
I'm
for
still
a while.
telling you. They came to Connecticut, the whiskey guys. I'm telling you.
They didn't.
They did.
Arlene was not from Connecticut.
I'm telling you. Because I had
this. I got that bottle for like $200. It was a very good deal.
That's not bad.
It was a very good deal. It was a very gracious.
I got to say the winner of the night for me was
Scarabus.
Yes.
Bang for your buck. That's hard to beat.
Which is odd because you would think cheap, not so good. But as everyone says, it doesn't matter.
Price
doesn't really matter.
Price in whiskey is not related to quality. It's related to rarity. And that's an important thing to learn.
Okay, that's fair.
Whiskey price is rarity, not quality.
So let me ask you this. What was the rarest thing I had tonight so far?
Take a sip of this.
See, when he says it all sexy like that, I get nervous.
Also, by the way, that tastes like chocolate chip cookie dough.
Why'd you put that in my head? Should I clear it up?
Yeah.
I should.
I
need
water.
I need water.
I
need water.
Grab a bottle that didn't have smoke in it. A glass that didn't have smoke in
All right,
it.
well, this is gonna go. I need a new one.
Hold on.
No,
That's not smoke. I don't have any new glasses.
Is this mine or yours?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
We were bottle chugging out of the same glasses. That didn't have smoke in it.
Spreading the Delta virus. I'm just saying.
That's the one. That's the one I showed you the B-roll of. You liked so much.
Oh yes. Let me ask you this: anyone who does filming or anything, do you like shooting B-roll more than you do?
I fucking love shooting B-roll.
B-roll is more creative, right?
It's very good. I'm gonna see if I can do this without fucking everything up here.
He's gonna fuck it all up. By the way, congratulations for fixing the freeze thing.
I'm fucking. I'm
impressed.
I did a thing there.
I get even credit.
All right, I'm gonna show about a minute of B-roll here.
Oh boy, it's sexy. I gotta give you that.
And
I get nervous when you go off script.
I know. All right, hold on. I gotta click on source.
This is where the stream goes to shit.
There's that. Okay, that's the right one. And we're gonna go theater mode.
Theater mode.
And I'm gonna. Oh, hold on.
What's the matter?
We'll grab this source. I think y'all can see this now. Yeah, this is showing, right? Yeah, it's showing. All right, this B-roll was so much fun to shoot.
Look how sexy this is.
This was really fun.
I mean, I almost peed myself. A little bit. I gotta say, you go a little too hard on the label. Like, you go in
Oh yeah, I wanted to. Though.
I mean, you go in.
I wanted to.
You like claim it. Like you on my label. But look at that shot. I mean, the music.
I liked the dolly shot the most.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. I mean, look at that. You want a climax, right? You just want to. Oh yeah.
Right, that's it.
No. Go back to the Joe mode. Like
That's
hey,
it. That's it. I don't
hello,
want.
everybody. I am Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe, and
I
this
know.
is whiskey. So this is this. That's that. Cookie dough. Smell it first. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
I smell it here.
Open your mouth when you do the nosing.
A little bit. I get it a little bit.
Yeah,
Not-
you're smoking a cigar too. If you're getting a
True.
little bit with a cigar, you're getting a lot with that one.
Yeah.
This is the rarest bottle you've had. There's only 3,000 of these worldwide.
Oh, I almost want a climax right there. I mean, I feel
35.
I feel very special right there.
3,500 worldwide.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's
You know what's
that's
interesting?
second. That's only 30,000 worldwide.
You know what's interesting though, Joe? As I've noticed as we're going down our little road here, we're very different in a lot of ways in our palate here. But you land on Elijah Craig like I do.
Eliza Craig for bourbon.
Yeah,
But bourbon's also not my bourbon is not my preferred lane.
choice. Yeah, right.
Like but over Elijah Craig, there's a few peated scotches I would take.
You like Scotch.
I like peat.
Pete.
I like smoke.
All right.
So here's a thought. Just take that campfire right there, High West campfire.
This one.
Yeah.
I love this.
You had campfire?
Yes. I love this.
This is a rye, a bourbon,
All right,
and a
so
peated scotch blend.
So I've had this. Now I forgot about this. I didn't know it was a rye. I love this.
Right? This is right.
Is it?
Yeah, this is a blend of straight rye whiskey,
I love
straight
that.
bourbon whiskey, and single malt scotch.
Great.
And it's a little smoky, and it's got the bourbon. So this is
That is great.
this is a straight down. This is right between my lane and your lane.
This is the happy medium. Well, wait. Right here. Wait. There we go. This. I love this.
What the hell?
What?
I don't know. YouTube is sending me some shit.
What?
The stream's audio bitrate is below the recommended audio bitrate. I don't know what that means.
Well, let's go with it, man.
Hopefully it doesn't sound like shit. I should be set at 128, so if it sounds like asshole, I'm sorry everybody.
It happens.
Serial killing, I sound fine. Thank you. I don't know what
Alright.
YouTube's talking about. Fuck YouTube.
That's YouTube.
YouTube sending
But
me
here's
an
the thing.
error 2 hours and 41 minutes in.
This is not the cowboy whiskey, right?
No.
See, I love that. That was great.
Same brand. Cowboy.
Same- yeah.
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 The campfire is a direct middle point between our two lanes. It's a smoky scotch
Yeah.
with a bourbony rye.
And that is great. I love that. That is one of my. It's up there.
God, this fucking cigar is good.
This is good. You should have this. The B50.
I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna put
All I can say is the one I gave you.
I'm gonna put these in my humidor and in
Yes.
like a week I'm gonna have it.
Yes.
I'm gonna let it.
let it get back to where it should be. It is good. I have to admit, Steph. I need to get back to Chicago.
I don't know if she's back yet or not, but
Oh well, she's not. I need to.
Feel free. I'm loving these questions about age and stuff from the chat. If you're in chat and now you have any questions, don't hesitate. Funnel them in.
Yes.
I'm here. Did we finish the age conversation?
No. I don't think so.
I don't think so. So I explained the anecdote where whiskey gets old because it's never quite
Well,
right.
my question was...
Steph is back.
Oh, hey, Steph. My question was, the older it is it better? Simple thing. Yes, no.
No.
Okay.
I
I would say yes. That's where I would land on, but no. That seems to be...
It's a bell curve. So young whiskey has a lot of negative attributes. That's
So
the
let
bottom
me
of
ask
the
you.
bell-
Let me
bottom of the
ask
bell
you
curve.
this.
So hold on.
All right.
So
okay.
young whiskey is here.
Yeah.
As it ages, it gets better. It gets a little bit. I mean, this is all climate dependent. What the age might be.
Okay.
This point here could be 1 year. It could be 10 years, depending on where it is. So as it ages, it gets slightly better and better and better and better, or more complex, whatever.
So it hits a peak.
It improves slightly. Now it rounds a certain point where the wood influence starts overpowering the whiskey. It starts getting overaged, and that's where you start to come back down.
In the quality.
And everybody's palate's gonna be a little different.
Okay.
To my taste, for a Isla Scotch,
Okay.
12, 15, 20 years, and then you start
That's
going the
it.
wrong direction. A bourbon, like East Coast or middle of the country bourbon.
So like a Litchfield.
Litchfield, Kentucky, and Indiana. Most bourbon comes from Indiana or Kentucky.
Okay.
That stuff's around 10 years. Texas, peak age between 3 to 4.
4. All right.
Right. That changes a little bit. The Pacific Northwest is
Longer?
closer to New England.
Oh, so all right.
8, 10 years somewhere in there.
Okay.
It depends on the region.
See, I would
and
have
it
thought.
also depends on whether or not we're talking about climate controlled aging areas.
Okay.
What the mash bill is, what the proof is. So like bourbon cannot be put into a barrel to age any higher than 125 proof, but it can be put in much lower. So
Okay.
you get different flavor attributes. However, higher proof whiskeys interact with the barrel faster. So maybe you go in a little. There's a lot to it.
Yeah,
it's a very complicated thing. You put a whiskey in at 100 proof, it's gonna age a little slower. So there's a lot to it.
Let me ask you this. So if I'm a guy like me, avid
I
whiskey,
like to think you are a guy like you, but
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know.
no.
Steph might be able to chime in.
an average whiskey kind of guy, right?
So Steph says Indiana is good for something. I don't believe it.
Listen,
so
all I know is
all-
my
hold
co-host
on.
came from Indiana. No good.
Entirely because fuck Joa.
yeah. Thank you.
Entirely because of MGP. Now listen to this.
Okay.
MGP makes a fuck ton of whiskey. They sell very little bit of themselves. It's all sourced. So if I were to look around,
Where are we looking?
all over, I'll just pick a few real quick. Templeton has MGP in it. 1776 has MGP in it.
Wow, I like that one.
High West has
I like
West
that one,
has
too.
MGP in it.
This is good stuff.
These bottles here, a couple of my favorite bottles. This Joseph Magnus.
No, this one is good. No,
Take a drag off of that.
No, I like this one.
This is one of my favorite bourbons of all time. Just take a small.
No, this one is
MGP
High West.
has MGP.
You
There's
have High West.
MGP makes
You
like
have the
MGP makes like 80% of the whiskey on rye whiskey. Like they have changed whiskey landscape. And MGP is in Indiana.
Well, that's good.
That is so good.
That is very good.
That's 10-year-old MGP.
So again, this age really like if you get in the 10-year window, is that like the peak? But again,
It depends on a lot of things. This is 9.5-year-old MGP, and it is finished. This is Joseph Magnus triple finish bourbon. So this is 1/3. So they take a 9.5-year-old MGP. Finished means after it's aged, they put it in barrels that have had something else in it to pick up flavors.
Okay.
So they split. So say you take a barrel of 9.5-year-old. This is way more than a barrel, but for the example,
Yeah.
take a barrel of 9.5-year-old MGP. You put 1/3 of it in ex Pedro Jimenez sherry barrels.
Yeah.
1/3 of it in Oloroso sherry barrels, and 1/3 of it in ex cognac casks.
Yeah.
Let them finish there, and then you blend those three back together. Let them marry, and you make this. And it's a deliciously dark chocolate, fruity.
It's good.
It's a very good whiskey.
That's good.
Now, what I would love for you to try.
Okay.
Yeah. Mostly because I don't want to drink a whole lot more of this. This is not good.
This is disgusting.
This dump glass is fucking
awful.
bad.
This is awful. I hope you...
I thought the cigar would make this better, but it's not.
This is
All right,
nothing
so
good.
behind the sign,
right.
there's two bottles that look exactly
right
the
here.
same.
Right here.
There's two bottles there.
Thomas S'mores.
Thomas S. Moore. Yeah, let's grab both those bottles. Be careful.
You trust
You are
me.
fucking hammered, bro. Oh.
We're good. We're good.
So...
I don't want to break a
There's
bottle.
11 likes. That means Mike has to do Ulta. No, we're not gonna do Ulta.
What?
So typically when a bottle is finished, Steph, we're gonna need more than 11 likes before either one of us has Old Tub again. I'll have the next drag of Old Tub, but I'm not gonna do it until we hit 15.
100 likes.
15 is where it's at. All right.
That is practical, but I'm going for the higher end, so I don't have to do it.
When a whiskey is typically finished,
Yes.
they will say 10 years in new oak barrels.
Let me ask you this.
Jesus Christ, Mike, let me finish my sentence.
Let me ask you this. So, aged, not aged, bottled and bond, is it all bullshit at the end of the day?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Because
it
a
is
lot of
not-
this seems like a marketing thing.
No. These are all legal distinctions. It just requires you learning what
Whiskey is.
It requires you learning that they are indicators, but they are not hard rules.
Is that I can't find the word for that.
They're guidelines, we'll say.
Okay, it's suggested.
Age is no joke, but
Yeah.
age is not the end all be all. It's an important thing to take
Is
into
does proof trump that? Or
no, because you can have like
'Cause
a
again,
1 day
if-
old whiskey that's high proof is going to be gross.
all right,
It's
because
a,
it goes
it's
back
a
to what
balance. You need
Sir-
to take proof and age and mash bill and distillery and your personal preference. You need to take all of that into consideration and look at a whiskey and say, whatever, say these things add up to like my liking or not. More so,
What? What is Steph
serial
say?
killing says you two are proper slurring. Very true.
No, we good.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I'm so not slurring.
Mike, you barely made words out of that. So
I
the
made
thing with
plenty
age is-
words.
listen, I might be slurring, but at least I'm making coherent thoughts here.
No, I'm
The
making
thing-
plenty
The thing with
coherent.
you're interrupting a lot.
I do that.
I love this cigar.
What are you having anyway?
This is the Lunatic Hysteria.
Lunatic.
These are very good.
Proper for both of us.
Very, very full bodied. This is no.
I
joke.
like full body.
This, you would like. I like.
No. Stop it.
All
It's
right.
all on him that I'm drunk like this.
Typically when a whiskey is finished,
Yeah.
they'll age it, whatever it
Yeah.
is, 5, 6, 10 years, and then they'll finish it for like 3 months in a wine cask or whatever they happen to choose.
Okay.
These are Barton Distillery. That's 1792. It's a great distillery.
Okay.
These are their experimental series. So instead of aging this for 3 months, And this one is Cabernet Sauvignon casks.
Yeah.
It's like 6 years in Cabernet Sauvignon casks. Experimental extended finish. Try that fucking whiskey. Either one. This is Cab Sauvignon and this is Chardonnay. Pick one. Try it.
Oh my god. Damn you. I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna have a real sincere moment. Steph says,
what?
Joe, you know a lot. You drunk fuck. Steph says, Joe, you know a lot. I appreciate that. Steph, I appreciate that comment a lot.
What'd she say?
She said I know a lot.
Yes, you do.
I
don't know anything.
I'm gonna have a real sincere moment here.
Oh god.
I very commonly feel like I don't know enough.
We're gonna get emotional.
I don't know.
Now.
No, I don't know enough. I feel like I don't know enough.
No, you do. You do. I don't.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I don't. I admit it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I admit it. Which
Tell
one?
me that's the.
Thomas S. Moore.
This is the Chardonnay cast. This one I believe spent six or 4 years in Chardonnay casks, not months, years. It's wild.
See, my nose is shot.
Yeah.
So
give yourself.
No, it's still shot.
It's the cigars, but
yeah, I think
the amount of wine influence on that is crazy.
I do like it.
I don't.
Really?
It's too much wine
Why
for me.
Why is it that we diverge
Everybody does.
so much?
Tastes are subjective.
No, it's weird that we diverge so much.
Steph, if you like the smoky stuff, you should grab that Scarabus. One you liked? The scribbly, nope, not that one. Left, that one.
This one. This.
Steph, I know before any of this started.
Good.
Remember EGM Whiskey Club, which did not happen much?
I don't remember.
You showed up a couple of times.
I do.
We did. Yeah, we had whiskey nights. We loved the.
Oh yeah.
This all started with Steph and I talking about getting that going.
Well, we should get that going. You shouldn't depend on me.
The problem is that for that, I was having a really hard time getting a night going where I would end up with more than 2 people. I had a lot of interest, but there was no. It was like, maybe it'd be better now that like quarantine is over. But life was an issue, and it was hard to find a night that like I could find people for Thursday night, I could find people for Friday night, I could find people for Saturday or Sunday night, but I couldn't find one night that worked for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But Steph and I were talking about trying to find her a smoky whiskey to get, and we could not find one that was both reasonably priced and accessible. It was hard. Steph, this one right here, search your area for this.
I do recommend that. That is good. I did like that.
This is Scarabus.
I have to say,
single malt. Hold on, Mike. Hold your horses.
I will.
This is a delicious smoky single malt that is also sub $30.
That.
Do you have Total Wine near you, Steph? Do you have a Total Wine? She's searching right now. Okay. Scarabus. She's looking. She is on it. Go ahead.
I will say that was the best I had all night.
It
was a surprise.
Shockingly good for $30.
I will. Yes, exactly. You know why? You know what?
It's right now becoming very popular because of the price, so it's getting sold out a lot. I don't know if that's going to affect its availability or whatever, but it is shocking for the price.
It's the unexpected with that. Like you get the you don't expect the hit that you get after. I like it.
For a $30 single malt, it is really impressive.
Yeah.
If you would like, since we dumped this,
What?
I'm gonna.
Why? Why?
You want to empty this? You don't want to drink this, do you?
No.
I don't either.
All the
Go ahead.
post. No.
Go ahead. Get rid of it.
No. There's that much left.
Dude, dump it. No, I don't think drink it. Get rid of yours. And then I'll pour you. No, I'm not saying to put it into yours. Pour yours into that, and I'll pour you a good whiskey. It's not that. Put this down. Grab yours. Pick it up. Pour it into that, because that's gross. Here's an ice cube.
Here we go.
Go ahead and reach up there and grab your Wyoming private stock, wherever you put it.
No.
Or just something you like. Grab something you like nearby. I want to put that Scarabus on it.
Elijah Craig.
Which one?
Anyone. That works.
Have that. That's a much better pour. Go ahead. I want smoke.
Why?
I like smoke.
Why?
It's so much better than not smoke.
No.
Oh, it's much more drinkable.
No, the Elijah Craig.
Steph, go ahead and DM me an appropriate address, and I'll make sure you find some Scarabus near you.
That is good stuff.
Wink, wink. It's not legal to ship you any, but I'll find some near you. Holy shit.
What?
Oh, I got a couple requests for things to give you. I don't think I'm gonna do it to you though. Look, we got some viewers who are afraid. I want you to slide into my DMs. I don't want to slide into your DMs. I want you to slide into my DMs, and maybe you'll find some whiskey nearby. Listen, I'm just trying to help people find whiskey. And we have whiskey contact. Steph says she'll bring her hardware to the You know, I don't know. I'm gonna not comment on that too heavily. A serial killing podcast says I don't know anything about whiskey. So serial killing podcast, I believe, came to me through you, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Is that like a podcast connection? Do you know them?
Oh yes.
You know them well?
Oh yes.
I don't know them well. You know them well, though.
I do.
Good. Thank you for bringing viewers.
Thank you.
So, serial killing, do you have questions about whiskey, or are you just happy to see Mike get hammered? Because I'm happy either way.
Most are happy to see me get hammered.
So happy to see me.
This is on you.
That was. Hey, Mike, keep talking.
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
No.
We have a request. I overlooked it, but we have a request from Kat from our old tub.
No. Definitely no.
Well, Steph makes a point. Maybe you need some water.
Yeah.
You have water? You have water. Maybe you should drink some of that water. She would love to see you live to tease another day. And I'm serial killing says that they're actually learning quite a lot from us. I'm happy. My I love talking whiskey with people and having them walk away knowing more than when they got here. I just love it. I don't know why. It's probably a weird thing to be so into, but I love leaving people knowing more about whiskey than they started with. That's why I love, honestly, I get a lot of brief question DMs on Instagram, whatever. I fucking love them. I love them. You all right, Mike? You good? I think we may be reaching the end of Mike's night. Mike ran out of words. He got facial expressions but no words. So the Scarabus was the biggest impression for you tonight.
Yes.
Yes. What do you think was besides Old Tub? What was the biggest letdown for you tonight?
None.
None? Nothing you were unimpressed with?
No.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that it was a mostly positive experience for you, minus the Old Tub. I think we might have a caller on the line.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
I can't get enough. That's such a dumb thing. I think, looking at my esteemed colleague here, 3 hours is probably a good time to call it. So I appreciate all of you stopping by, checking in. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes. Those have definitely been a big help. Don't forget what Deadpool says.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon.
Because both subscribing and Patreon are fantastic. I want to thank everybody who does subscribe on Patreon. You make this show, the live stream, the whiskey, the hardware, everything, the lights themselves possible. So thank you very much. I love doing these, and I do them because you all show faith in me in a really great way. We're going to call it a night. Mike, go ahead and plug yourself. I mean, talk about your YouTube channel and stuff. I don't want to see anything else.
No, I don't need to plug that.
You don't want to plug nothing?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
All right, well, you heard it from the man. Follow him on all the things he doesn't want to talk about.
No.
There's things out there. Go ahead and jump in at eargluemedia.com/Discord. You'll find me and Mike and everything else, the film appraisers, all that stuff. Cantina Cast, Petticoats and Poppies. What's currently in season? You guys bringing Motu back? You're bringing Motu back?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're bringing Motu back.
I am.
He's bringing Motu back.
I am.
So find all that at eargluemedia.com and eargluemedia.com/Discord. You know to find the show at barrelhousepodcast.com. I appreciate all of you very much, and I think we're going to go eat some pizza and drink some water.
I do.
I think you need more than just a half a bottle of water. I appreciate you all very much. Good night.